Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? Surprise stream in this economy? In the middle of the... Well, not middle of the day, really. It's actually, like, almost 5 p.m. for me. He is streaming at this time? What the hell? You know why? Because I realized that with the Night Rain DLC right around the corner, I will probably not be streaming as much Monster Hunter as I usually would between the 4th and the 16th. I mean, there's definitely a couple of things that I need to do. There's the 8-hour Huntathon that's going to happen. And then there's a card unveiling stream, which I don't know when I'm going to do. I'm thinking about doing it on Wednesday. But, oh man, so busy. But how are we, everybody? How are we doing? Happy Monday, as if that's something to fucking celebrate. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Ooh, Rage Gaming video has got a new video on Ting. What's it called again? On Gogmazios. Should have the Capcom stream sometime this week so it doesn't intertwine with the Game Awards. Yup. The thing is, depending on when it is, I might not be able to cover it, which is gonna suck. Because reality is, nobody knows when it's gonna happen. So, it could be when I'm available, it could be when I'm not available, we don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. And thank you, Elizabeth, I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Monster presentation probably at some point for Title Update 4 and Monster Hunter Stories 3. Yep. They said that they have this presentation specifically for Monster Hunter coming up, but they haven't announced when. Let me check Twitter in case they said anything there. This is like the only reason I really use Twitter is to go and check if they said anything there. Let's see. Did they say anything? Sorry, I'm fidgeting with something right now. Yeah, nothing. Nothing so far. Last post was the Sheen's got Thanksgiving covered. Nothing about when the event is potentially going to happen. It sucks, but it is what it is. Remember when they would drop trailers for Iceborne at random times was weird. I mean, it makes more sense, really, to just drop trailers without really announcing it, if you want me to be honest. The shock value adds a little bit more to the viewer experience. And I'm all for... Actually, this is a good topic. I am a little bit more for shadow drops and stuff. Even as a creator. Even as a creator, bro. Like, the way that they just did everything for Silk Song and the way that things happen for some other titles, I prefer that over, like, a long-winded road. Unless it's something like a new game, and even then, I don't know, because, like, a lot of the time, you see a hype train for something, and I think hype trains develop too many expectations, because back in the day, when I was a kid, before, you know, you had all these gaming shows and all that stuff, games would just drop, and people would just be like, oh, you know, yeah, that's cool. Also, what's up, Nix? How are you doing, mon ami? Hompopolo. Just working on art for Christmas gift for your friends? That sounds cool. Hey, Paybomb, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the order. Thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, no, I actually prefer it back in the day. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's weird. And then, because it also makes the whole thing of, like, if a game gets delayed, now people get a lot assier with this kind of shit. Like, I don't really understand. A lot of the times when people say something like, oh, yeah, the game's been delayed, a lot of people flip, and I'm like, I don't realize that, you know, that's a problem. Because if a game gets delayed, I just take it as, oh, shit, yeah, thank God they realized that the game's not in a good enough condition to be released. Because everything we get is, like, incomplete releases nowadays. What's up, Mighty Magic? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Had a really lovely message, actually, from a viewer. Not going to disclose who it is because they asked me to keep it private, but they sent me a very lovely message, essentially, like, explaining how they were very happy with the channel and that I'm, you know, I don't know, it was just really sweet. It was just something really sweet to witness. Okay, but yeah, basically today, more wilds. We're gonna do some just open lobby stuff, as per usual. We're gonna do some hunts. I don't think anything would have had reset in terms of the weeklies. At least I don't think so. If they did, cool, we can start doing those. If not, whatever. We hunt anyway. But yeah, just kind of looking forward to it because on this Wednesday, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it on Wednesday. On Wednesday evening, so around the same time as this stream, I'm gonna open a pack of Monster Hunter cards to see what we get. Rurik did the exact same thing. I am literally stealing the idea from him. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be I never done an unboxing card thing in my life. It's gonna be a first, but it's gonna be Monster Hunter, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have fun. See if we could get Gemma. If we get Gemma, that's a win. If we get Alma, that's also a win, because then I can make Rurikon jealous. So, you know. Monster Hunter cards? Yes. So, for Monster Hunter Festa, they had these, like, collector cards. And I want to get them so that I can just have them. But also, you're going to get a ton of duplicates as you do, like, whenever you do shit like, I don't know, Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And for those duplicates, I want to save them. And I want to give them to people whenever I next go to a Monster Hunter event. I want to give them to people because hopefully by then I'll have like 4 people that know who I am, and then I can give them all the cards. Stream announcement could drop in the next 10 minutes, could drop in 5 days. Exactly. It's like, I don't like the whole... If they're going to say, yo, we're going to make an event, just tell me when the event is. Don't, you know, don't say, we are going to have an event and not give me the date. Either make the event a surprise without saying anything, or just say, here's the event. Because now that I know there's like a lot more nuance to that. You know, they need to synchronize people, they need to synchronize whoever is uploading the trailer and all that stuff. But at the same time, I'm just like, bro, this is 100% a creator problem. This is me bitching because I'm just sitting there like, I want to see it with my community. I don't want to see it just by myself. I want to see it with my community so that we can stream it, look at it, have a look at it, and have fun. It's nothing about, you know, money. Fuck me, my streams don't make money. The videos do. The streams not so much. But it's just like, I want to have that community feeling. You know, one of the things that I've been absolutely loving as a creator, is like sharing this feeling with you guys. Because I ain't gonna lie, today's been a bit of a meh day. But, you know, being here already fucking makes me feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm mostly at home when I'm making content, if that makes any sense to you. Probably not, because you guys are the viewers, not the streamer. It doesn't make sense. Except for Nix. Nix is also a fellow creator. 100% or rather games get more delayed and often more delayed in better condition. Yeah, I don't understand, bro. It's like, I don't understand a lot of people that really can't fucking wait for things to get released. Like, I understand that a lot of people just want to know things as soon as possible, but I think it's just because our attention span as a generation, or whatever you want to call it now, in 2025 is so goddamn limited. It's so fucking limited, and it's really upsetting. And especially what I don't like is the fact that people just don't know that not everyone wants to know about leaks and stuff. I just don't find it fun. I think it's robbing yourself of, like, potential hype, you know? Like, I had people, when GOG was announced, people were like, oh, Ark, but this was leaked ages ago. I was like, bro, do you see the difference? I'm hyped as shit that this is getting announced. You're like, oh, yeah, you know, I already knew. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Maybe I am the boomer. Yeah, definitely going to be playing some more SWAXE, 100% sure. I am just setting up the lobby now, actually. Gonna go do that. GOG is such a big thing that every Monster Hunter fan is on edge of their seat, just refreshing Twitter on YouTube every hour this week. Yep. GOG is a huge deal, and a lot of people might not think that way, but I genuinely think that GOG, just like Dalmador, just like Yamatsukami, these are very, very important monsters, and, you know, 100% something that people should be on the lookout for. Morgwin, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the order. Ooh, but yeah, makes perfect sense. That's awesome, though, buddy. Thank you. You're awesome, bro. Okay, I just need to grab a lobby for us, which I will secure. Then I just need to grab this. Alright, give me a sec, guys. I'm just gonna update the bot. Just updating the bot, and then everyone can get their thingy. I wish there was a way for me to do this before. I really still never understand why Stream Elements is so delayed with these sound effects, man. I just can't be... I just tried everything to fix them and nothing worked. Maybe I just need to use a different service. But then that risks... that risks them not working at all. For the same reason, why did you leak that you getting a new model? When did I leak that? Why is that a leak? That's not a leak. That's a full-on announcement. It's completely different. It's completely different. A leak is something that isn't supposed to be announced. I'm perfectly happy with saying what I'm gonna do. You don't know what the model looks like. You just know that it's gonna happen. Plus, a lot of people that watch the content don't really care for the fact that I'm a VTuber. They just... I'm primarily a Monster Hunter creator than I am a VTuber, to be fair. Hey, I'm glad to hear that my stream's making your day better, Cookie. And I'm sorry that you had a bit of a rough Monday. But man, rough days are normal. It happens. Shit happens to everybody, alright? Just, you know, pull yourself up. You got this. You can do some hunts with me right now and the rest of the gang. If not, you know, it's cool. Just sit here and chill. You're amongst friends, my friend. I think this is the lobby code. Alright, yeah. The bot has been updated, guys. !ID, and you can get the link for the lobby. I'm gonna probably do some Switch access today. What's up, Drake? How you doing? You have a good time at class, man. Pay attention to the teacher. You've been waiting for ages. I mean, GOG has been a thing for like 13 years, something like that. It's been out for ages, you know. Like we've been waiting for you. Released a long time ago. What's up, Snaky? How you doing? I got you, Draco. I think my payment is my training is paying off, so I think I'm gonna be able to pull up some cool stuff. I don't think... No, these have not reset. That's fine, because actually what I wanted to do last stream, and I didn't get the time to do, was craft stuff. Want to craft some more SWAXes, man. Want to get some more drip. Now, let's see. Which ones do I want? Definitely this. Definitely want the Shaywu one. I kind of want to see what the Arkveld one looks like. Which one would be cooler? I think Guardian Arkveld would be cooler to have. Just for aesthetic purposes. What else? What else can we look at? I have Rathian, I have Rathalos, I have Gore, I have Zoshia, Mizu. Mizu could be fun. Alright, let's start off with the Shaywu one. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to go for as far as Hirobami. We're gonna have to go back for this. Jesus, Snakey, I hope you're okay. I hope you're not hurt. Been 11 years. Yup, it's been ages. Oh, Shaywu. SWAXE is your favorite. It's because it has like a really cool sword, isn't it? Kind of might want to do the Hirobami one as well, but I don't know. Looks a bit weird. I don't think any of my drip goes with this. I have one drip set that goes perfectly with this, though. Okay. Hirobami Claw? Tail Claw, it said. Now, does this drop from a higher version of Hirobami, or does it have to be low tier? There you are. Okay. Yeah, it has to be low rank. Oof. Okay. Get everybody here. I didn't expect this many people to pipe up. I'm just gonna post a low rank because it is what we need after all. Where is Hirobami? Pretty sure. Oh, there you go. This is gonna be like lightning fast. Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming to him. I think after I do all of the hero bombies that I need, I might do some more Savage Omega, maybe? Once the SWAXes have been crafted. Alright, let's obliterate that poor thing. Actually, hold on. Do I have my overall use? Do I have my exhaust file? I have the power one. That's fine. We use the power file too for general use for the SWAX. That's absolutely fine. New Udra one is pretty gnarly. I don't know. I don't think like the new Udra one goes too well with my aesthetic. I think it looks cool. It's just not my aesthetic. To think GOG would return to any before we got any Bloodborne remaster in the last 10 years. Listen, I'll be real with you. The only real chance of Bloodborne getting anything is if we get a PlayStation 6 and Sony pays billions, trillions even, just like what Nintendo is doing from Software. Because that's exactly what they're doing, and you know it. The only way they can get that much money. Because, like, you know that From Software doesn't want to do... doesn't really want to do console exclusives anymore, but if they pay the right amount of money, you know? Miyazaki is all about them, his vision. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hirobami. I don't mean to be this mean. I just need the stuff that you drop. Arc Knight, that's me. What's up, Kenny? Poor creature. Just give me the tail claw and we'll be on our way. There you go. Got the tail claw. We're good. Poor thing. I always feel so bad coming to kill the low-ranked monsters. Poor little babies. They didn't deserve that. Yeah, dude. Nah, Black Ice ain't safe. Anything, really. Frosted pathways on roads are always really dangerous. I think I only needed one, right? Bloodborne will probably get a community remaster before, since it's fully playable on PC. It won't, and I'll tell you why, because Sony's going to take it down. They've already done that with the project that was ongoing, and they're going to do it again. They will absolutely tear it apart. They will never let it slide, dude. Ever.
All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
That's just the kind of people Sony are. Okay, I can craft one of these. I have to craft one of these first. Okay, that's fine. I'm only watching the last piece of the animation. Okay, so Shay Wu Fang, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a low-rank Shay Wu as well.
Yeah.
Low-rank Shay Wu? Is that even a thing? Maybe it's not.
See you again, Hunter.
Because if it's not, and we can get it from like a tempered version, you know, that adds a little bit of extra challenge to it. Maybe we'll live for another like 20 seconds. Nah, it's Shay Wu Fang Plus if it's high rank. God damn, bro.
Yes.
We're just bullying everybody. I keep forgetting just how much of the story was actually in low rank. Like a vast portion of it took place in low rank. Wonder if FS will announce anything at the Game Awards. Who knows, bro? I'm gonna be real. I don't think this Game Awards is gonna have much for me. Unless there's some like new Lords of the Fallen gameplay trailer or something. I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be much. Also, thanks for the lurk, Donka. Appreciate it. I'm doing good, Kenny. But it's no longer morning for me. It is 5 p.m. for me here in the UK. Must be warm over the UK. Not really. It's cold, but it's not to the point of freezing the roads. At least not in most of the country. Sunroom makes so much goddamn money if they sold Bloodborne PC. What a waste. Yeah, but they don't want to. They don't want to because they know how much... Like, they know that Bloodborne is basically what kept PS4 sales driving. And I'm sorry. That's just the way I see it. But that's why they don't want to release it. And also, there's also the fact that, like, they really don't want to let go of the possibility of only them... Like, because here's the thing, right? PS6 releases a bunch of... And say, like, hypothetical. PlayStation 6 releases Bloodborne Remaster, just like they did with the Demon's Souls Remaster. The amount of people that will buy Bloodborne is fucking crazy. What's up, Angry Scots? How you doing, brother? But, like, the amount of people that will just go for that exact type of thing, you know, it's, they will. Even, like, comparing it to something like, say, Demon's Souls, it's a lot more different. I think Bloodborne has a much larger cult following than Demon's Souls. Because, like, I'm kind of hypocritical about it, because I didn't buy a PlayStation 5 to play Demon's Souls, but I would probably buy a PlayStation 6 to play Bloodborne Remaster, and that's the problem. You know? Oh my god. Delay that too much. Thank you, Colwill. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And welcome to the stream. Meow. God, that attack is cool. It's like one of the coolest things in Wilds. Bruh. 3 more days, the hype is real. Oh, dude, I am so excited. Isn't it weird how there's a trailer for the Scholar, but there's no trailer for Undertaker? Poor Shay Wu, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. It's the game's fault. They're the ones that want me to hunt low-rank monsters. Poor baby. I love Shay Wu. Is Lords of the Fallen worth picking up? I like it. It's my favorite Souls, like, outside of From Software games, honestly. But a lot of it does have to do with the fact that it's night aesthetic. That goes a long way. Like, I like it way more than I enjoyed Lies of P. Good to see you using SWAXE. Your favorite weapon shall be dubbed honorary SWAXE user psychopath once you have executed a down monster on the head whilst they're downed. Okay. Okay, damn. I thought I earned my right already. I killed Savage Omega with this thing. I still have more to... I still have to prove myself. Alright, did we even get what we needed? I didn't even check. What say you, old man? Can I craft the Shay Wu stuff? Nope, need a fang. Do I need to break a specific part for it? I genuinely just need to break its face. Or maybe I just got unlucky. Broken parts, rewards, Shay Wu claw, Shay Wu fang. Okay. Well, time to do another low-rank Shay Wu. Not much that I can do there. Feel so bad, man. Feel so bad killing the little ones. Poor bastard. There it is. This one. Ugh. But God of War and Horizon are on PC, and those are only 2 PlayStation exclusives that matter besides Bloodborne. I don't know. Hold on. Let me have a look. Because God of War has multiple games, but if we're looking at the original God of War, PS5 God of War sales. No, I don't want to look at the console. I want to look at the game sales. No, not God of War Ragnarok. God of War... When was the year that it was released?
Hello. Calm the mind and focus.
So massive, it helped the company sell over 500,000 consoles. That's not what I want. The game sold over 15 million copies before getting a PC port. 15 million, okay.
Hello.
Bloodborne sales. You know what? That actually makes no sense. I'm seeing here that Bloodborne sold under 10 million copies. Is that true? Is this correct? Is this... That doesn't feel right. Bloodborne is over 7 million copies. No, this doesn't make sense. There's no fucking way. This has to be outdated. Bloodborne sold under 10 million copies? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Jesus. Are you going to cosplay again for the 4th? I might. I'm not 100% sure. Just remember, as even Draco said, if he dies to get your fang. True. True that. I don't know, but what I was going to say is that Bloodborne sold a lot more copies. Apparently that's not the case. Maybe they just don't care about Bloodborne in general. Tragic. He's just a boy. Leave him alone. I'm sorry. I need his fang to make his weapon so that I can have drip. It's like such a real world thing as well. Killing animals to wear their fur, which is kind of weird, by the way, not gonna lie. What about Code Vein 2 being playing on the first one? Oh, dude, I'm playing Code Vein 2. I love Code Vein. I can't wait for it. But I don't think we're gonna get any trailers for those. You gonna do it again? Oh, he grabbed someone. But Bloodborne on 30 frames per second on PS5 is a crime. It is fucking brutal. Like, Sony just continuously shows that they don't really care about Bloodborne, and it is what it is, you know? Like, what is there for us to say? Really need to do Lords of the Fallen on my backlog. The thing is, Lords of the Fallen is really good, but I think it's purely like, do you like knights? Yes? Okay, you're gonna enjoy the game. There were the performance issues when it released, but they have been tackled, and the game is like... I think one of the best things that they ever did was the whole thing of, oh, by the way, if you owned a copy, you can play the entire game with a friend, and your friend doesn't need to play the game, pick up the game at all. The Friends Pass was a genius idea. They tweaked a lot of the balance around the game as well, so there's lots in there that is pretty good. But yeah, like, Lords of the Fallen is a very fun game. I liked it a lot. GameCube price got leaked at about $900. I think that's not right. Should have been like $600 or $700. I don't think it's $900. Then again, if buying that entire package for $900 is still like way cheaper. But then if you're buying something for $900, what does a PS5 Pro cost? Like, what I would do is I'd be like, Steam Machine, sorry, versus PS5 Pro. How many years of online would you have to pay for the PS5 Pro is kind of like how I would take that. And do you want to play like smaller indie titles such as Repo, you know, Lethal Company, Peak, all that stuff that releases only on PC? Oh shit, hold on. Did I get the Fang? Or did he die too fast?
How can I serve?
Okay, no, now we can do it. Cool. What I need is Titanfall 3. You know that they've said that they're not going to do it anymore, right? Breaks my heart, but it is what it is. There you go. Alright, let's switch to the drip that is appropriate. I love the Guardian Rathalos SWAXE. Probably one of the, like, my favorite looking weapon in the entire game. Until we get the Silver Rathalos one. But, yeah. What the fuck? Look like a strawberry. Okay, so let me change it to this. And then we need to change to Royal Gold. There you go. That's some drip. Look at that shit. Huh? Huh? Ah, that's snazzy, huh? Looking good. Looking real good. Look at the sword version as well. Look at that sword. That is nice. That is real nice. It is like a, not a Zweihänder, a Flamberge with the curved blade. I never know what purpose that actually, you know, had, but sure. Now, with that in mind, I said I was going to craft who else's? I also forgot to not skip the cutscene there. That sucks. Who else did I want to craft? Guardian Arkveld. I'm gonna need one Hunter Symbol 3, which means I need to hunt a Tier 3 Tempered Monster, which I'm pretty sure I have an investigation for, so now we can stop doing the baby shit. Let's go with this guy. Why not? Looks fun. Oh, shit. I think I know what this quest is. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Okay, if this is the quest I'm thinking it is, we're gonna have a good time. But yeah, Angry Scott said, I heavily recommend people play Lords of the Fallen, dude. Especially if you want to, if you have a friend that's curious about the game, bro, totally worth it. You two can play the entire thing just fine. And this, like, the multiplayer menus are also super easy to navigate. PS5 Pro runs beyond 60, Bloodborne of 60 frames. Nope, the game is not on 60 frames on that console, I'm afraid. Do I have the correct layered for that? I do. Cool. There's one spot, everybody. Bam, 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 bam. Like the drip. That's a nice drip, dude. Endoraptor, that looks good. This is real good. Main reason as to why GameCube is $900 is mostly because of the RAM sticks prices. They never stated if the GameCube was DDR4 or DDR5. Oh, I see. I don't know if the leak for $900 is correct. Still. It's to send more vibrations down the sword, which strikes the blade. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Because stuff like that, it makes it relatively difficult to maneuver the blade, no? At least that's how I see it, but I'm not, you know, anyone who's trained on... I'm not trained on HEMA, put it this way.
I doubt there's anyone who could match you.
Hey, you got it. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. You look good, you look good. Yep, it's the quest I thought about. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, these are both 8 stars, so we're gonna have fun. Fun for the whole family. We lost this quest last time we had tried it. That's because we refused to separate those two. Let me see if I can get this dude's attention. Why you gotta roar again, bro? Bro, look over here. What the hell? What is this bait? Bro looks at fucking... What the hell? I'm getting baited so hard by the Gormagala. He looked at Arkveld only to turn around to me and smack me. And now he's missing. And now he's what are you doing, bro? Come on. I don't have enough time to pick... Oh, no. This is not the build with level 4. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, my God. This is not the build with level 3 steadfast. Bitch, I am not doing well. I am struggling. I think this build is absolutely cooked. Fuck you, whoever played that, by the way. Not in a good time. How did that not trigger it? Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Icarus! Get me out of here. Dude, it's too fast! I am getting absolutely fucking demolished, bro. This is the wrong build. Ow. Jesus fuck. Christ. I can't see where he is striking. This dude is massive. I did that too late. Too early, I mean. Are you thinking of taking the easy way out and using defense? Ruri would be disappointed. Wait, what? On what? What would Ruri be disappointed about? I mean, there's plenty of things that I can do to disappoint him. You know, that doesn't really narrow down the list, but I need you to be more specific. Oh, not you! Fuck off, man. Oh, no. Do I have both of them focusing me? This is some bullshit. Yeah, this isn't the right build, because I remember I did the build with Steadfast. Did that too soon. It's okay. I don't know if they're hitting each other or if they just genuinely are both targeting me. I'm getting stunned like every 3 hits. Jesus Christ. Fucking Arkvel debuffed. This quest is a nightmare. Come here, you big bitch. You big edgy bitch. Oh, remember we should never use defense or dung pops. Oh no, yeah. I just think it's more fun, more chaotic. I mean, now he's just running away. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use the power one. I know it's not gonna be the most effective weapon against this guy, but I don't care. Oh, no, let's go. Hello, Revenant Dragoon. How you doing? SWAXE doesn't mix well with fast monsters. It does and it doesn't, because if you just want to play, if you want to play traditional SWAXE, it does mix a little bit more, as long as you have. Why did he fall over? What the hell? I don't know what these two are doing, but at this point I feel like I'm just intruding on whatever fight's going on. Fucking bastard. I can't see shit, dude. This Gore Magala is massive. I can't see anything. Alright, I guess I'll fight you now. Or never mind. Why? Now none of them want to target me. I'm just stuck between both of these oh, I didn't use it. Sit down, bitch. How did that not connect to the wound? Hello? This is dangerous to do in multiplayer, but I don't care. I do it anyway. And I'm getting punished with the ultimate combo. Are you for real? Nice. Whoever did that just saved my life. Thank you. That is insane that the one move that he can do to one-shot me after that, he decides to use. Little bitch. Look at that. How did that not hit me? What the hell? Oh. When people complained that stun wasn't a thing in Wilds, I don't know if people ever complained about that, but I'm definitely feeling it now. Sit down, bitch. Oh. SWAXE has a terrible wound attack regarding hit detection. I think so as well. Like, out of every single focus strike that I've used, the detection on SWAXE feels like it's a 50-50. Oh, I wasn't fully set up there. Whoops. Oh! Whoops. I guess we finished the quest a little too early. My bad, Gore, my bad. How many hours do I currently have in Moss Hunter Wilds? I'll tell you. Let's have a look. Steam, Moss Hunter Wilds. 557. That's like more than I've ever spent in any base game, really. Waiting on the Night Rain DLC? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. This reminded me of the Godzilla and Mudo fight. And Ark and the Soldier just trying to hit somewhere in the surface. Elite. Elite Godzilla reference right there. Turns out, thanks to learning yesterday, Prowler mode is actually super fun. Yeah, dude, Prowler and... You talking about Prowler and GU? I like Prowler and GU. It's a fun class. Boomerang Palico? Hell yeah. Artorias cosplay again? Do you guys want me to cosplay as Artorias if I do the thing again of streaming? If I'm gonna stream the DLC, that's for sure. Do you guys want me to cosplay as Artorias again? Because that can be arranged. I just need to get the costume out the box. And maybe get, like, longer earbuds. Though I will say, cosplaying streams is, like... it's uncomfortable. I get used to it after a while, but goddamn, my body was screaming. This way I can craft the Arkveld Ardian. Not Arkveld Ardian? What am I even saying? Just spouting out nonsense. Okay. Oh, do I need to come from Doshagma Claw? Oh, you bastard. Why would you do me like this, Doshagma, you little bitch? We need one Doshagma Claw. Okay, so... 1, and that's gonna be low rank as well, because it's just regular Doshagma. Okay, time to do that. Time to do low rank Doshagma. Should be one around here. Should be plenty, actually, considering it's fucking Doshagma. Oh my god, 1-star Doshagma, poor boy. He's just a boy. When do you think Capcom will have the TU showcase? I'm gonna be real with you. It could be fucking any time. Like, they said that they wanted to do it the week of the beginning. Next week on the Friday, we have the Game Awards. So, you know, Game Awards is happening. They wouldn't do something at the same week as Game Awards. At least I don't think they would. Because it just doesn't make too much sense for me time-wise. But yeah, so it's either this week... Which sucks, because, like, this week is not the best. I have, you know, in 4 days, we have the fucking Elden Ring Night Rain DLC, Forsaken Hollows, dropping on the 4th. And that's going to take over my life. I want to play that like there's no tomorrow. And then on Friday, I'm away all day because of a work trip. I usually would even stay overnight, but I want to come back early so that I can play more Night Rain. So I'm going all away. I leave my home at 4 a.m. and I'm coming back home at like 10. So I'm going to be exhausted. And I'm hoping that they don't do anything then because there's literally no way I'm going to be able to cover it. But who knows, man? Who knows? It's a wild card. It's a wild card. No pun intended. I feel like the canned counterattack on SWAXE needs to change so that we can choose the follow-ups or not. But then I don't know, because when you have a counter with a bunch of different follow-ups, then you're taking identity away from the lance, I think. But then again, I'm still, you know, I want to say that I'm not as acquainted with SWAXE as most people,
Are you prepared?
which is probably true. Maybe they announce the expansion during the Game Awards. I don't think they will announce the expansion. And I don't know, bro. Like, if they announce the expansion, that means no title update 5, which means that whatever we get with GOG is whatever we're gonna have. It does make kind of sense because next year Capcom has a lot of games. New Resident Evil. There's Monster Hunter Stories 3 as well, so there will always be Monster Hunter content to do. And like, worst case scenario, if I'm like, oh man, I don't think that there's been enough Monster Hunter content in Wilds, I'll just play an older game. Like, I'm thinking if I have to reach this point where we're between Wilds and whatever the expansion for Wilds is, either I'm gonna do a Monster Hunter Tri playthrough, a Monster Hunter GU playthrough, or a Monster Hunter Frontier playthrough on the channel. It's gonna be one of them. Boom. Because the reason as to why I strongly believe they won't do an announcement yet is because Title Update 5 is still on its way. And I think there's going to be a Title Update 5 because, like, dude, I just don't want to believe that we don't get an Arch-Tempered Arkveld or an Arch-Tempered... what's his name? Zoshia. I want an Arch-Tempered Zoshia so bad. Arkveld is kind of whatever, but for me, I really want Zoshia. Ordered a new PC yesterday? Let's go, Gizmo. That's awesome, bro.
Can't let it go to waste.
Hoping that your new PC arrives in time, bro. I need to boot up Night Rain to blow off the dust. I mean, it's kind of like riding a bike. You know, if you did it before, you're gonna be okay. A couple of sessions in, you're back to normal.
You all right?
New player, rank 61. How do you guys play the game? Like, where is the content? Okay, so have you finished the story in low rank and high rank? Because the content after that is in, first of all, how many weapons you want to play. It's in set building. Right now, we're also playing to get something called armor spheres, because they're going to be needed for the next title update. And to get those, you basically need to do higher level quests. But yeah, the content of Monster Hunter is a lot in repetition. So it's in getting the different weapons, like I'm doing right now. It's in making different armor. It's in doing, you know, the harder quests for us sweaty boys. I royally fucked up. Hold on, let me reverse it.
Watch this.
I don't need to reverse it, actually. Here you go. What does the final Doshagma one look like? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's pretty cool. I wanted to do Guardian Arkveld, right? I didn't want to do... yeah, I want to do Guardian Arkveld. I think Guardian Arkveld looks cooler. Master Rank will be after title update for sure. That's what I think, but who knows. Alright, let's use that sweet Arkveld design. No Arch-Tempered Arkveld and Zoe would be sad. I think it'd just be a lot of wasted potential, honestly. Let's have a look. What is this build that I have on, then? Critical Boost, Razor Sharp, Powerful Longer Agitator, Counter Strike, Maximum Light. No, I think this is the right build. Why do I not have Steadfast, then? Oh. Oh. I know why. Because of this. I'm pretty sure this is a build that I put together. Stun resistance. Stun resistance feels almost mandatory on this weapon. Do you have a rule against data mine info, if that's okay to talk about in chat? I do have a rule against it, because I just don't care much about it. It's more, it's not like I don't think people aren't allowed to, you know, enjoy it. It is whatever you want. But for me, it's like, listen, I want to be surprised. I don't want data mine stuff. But I respect if there's people that want to do it, that's fine. Just do it in a controlled environment. But I appreciate you asking, dude. I really appreciate you asking, because most people don't. which leads to some spoilers, which sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, that is nice. That is very nice. Let's give that a little run. It's quite big. Quite a big SWAXE. What's up, Mina? How you doing? Just finished crafting all the weapons. Fucking all weapons for your class? I did that for Sword and Shield, actually. I don't know why I'm so surprised. What can we do? What can we do? What would be fun? These all give good talisman pieces. What is, like, the rewards here? Heavy armor, hard armor. Oh, God, the flashbang. Okay, let's see how many of each quest do I have. 2, 2, 3. Then I have 3. I have a lot of these left. Jesus. Let's do some loggy, shall we? Whew.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, let me go over here. For this, I'm probably gonna need to swap this out for Mind's Eye. There you go. And I need to switch these around so that I can make sure to... You know what? I have a good drip for this one as well that I never use. Look at that. That's a good little drip for a fire aesthetic, you know? I never use this set, even though I love the helmet. I think it's because of the open face. Doesn't correlate too much with my drip. I'm an uncle now, and I'm watching this stream with him next to me. Well, congratulations, Brandon, on having a little nephew. Or niece? You know what? You're setting that kid up for some bright futures with ARC streams in the background. I know where Mina. Enjoy Warhammer, bro. Thanks for the lurk. Every weapon for all 14? What? How many hours do you have on this game? What the hell? Dedication doesn't begin to cover it. My dude is John Monster Hunter. What the fuck? That's insane. Good on you, dude. Good on you. God damn. So need to kill regular Omega. He's hard, man. He's hard. Regular Omega is hard. And Savage is like double whammy. He is really difficult. Oh look, Gemma's available. That's my baby girl. Woo! Oh my god, look at these counters. Aw. Why you gotta stop me there, man? Oh my goodness. Is he actually cracked at SWAXE now? He says. As he just gets hit. Bop. Bruh, bruh. Oh, I missed the weak spot there. Woo! Thanks, Gem. I appreciate the luck wish. Oh, goodness. Oh, God, that's scary. stun resistance doing God's work right now. Nice offset, bro. Holy. Whoever's offsetting this guy, or if it's both of you, nice. Oh. Oh. Bro, hold on. I'm actually like playing really decently right now. Can we appreciate that I'm actually have improved with SWAXE? It's that move. That move is a bitch. I don't know how to play against that with SWAXE. Okay, let me... Nope, not that. Let me sharpen. Omega mostly machine weapon. Oh, lizard. 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 This is a lizard. Kind of. Crocodiles are lizards, right? They're lizards. Oh. I was about to like get really concerned as to why I did so little damage, but then I noticed that Indoraptor got the mount on him. Ow. If you dodge to the side when he does the chest flop, you can FRS. But what about the counter? What about the style points? I'm like, going. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm underneath him. Woo! I almost rushed into that. Oh, damn, boy. Oh. Shit! I'm dead. I have... This is why you never zero-sum discharge. I might have lived that if I did FRS. God damn it. It's the second time I was doing so well, too. Sag. I have about 592 hours in the game. Oh, okay. So you and I don't even have that much, like, difference in terms of hours, but you just clearly made better use of your time. Oh, hello. Thanks for bringing me to your next zone. Oh, no, you're going to your nest. Okay, cool. Shockadill. That's a good one. I like that. That's funny. Oh. You're gonna replace a ball joint in your car? Manly, bro. Let's go. Oh, I didn't have any meter to use. Need to keep a close eye on that. Oh, shit. That actually connected? That's nuts. I never expect that to connect, let alone in here. Damn, guys. You're popping him. Let's go. Oh, did I not have full meter? Maybe I just fucked up the input. I know that a lot of SWAXE players are against FRS, but I'm not gonna lie, this is like one of the coolest moves in the entire game. They're Archosaurus. They're lizards. Just like dinosaurs are lizards. No, but Ark, you don't understand. Your category... No, dinosaurs are lizards. They're my lizards. They're my favorite lizards. Gut skill, my head help there. Yep. I think Guts would have potentially saved me. Plus, Hyper Armor on FRS is pretty nice. I'm just saying, by the way, why does Switch Axe get Hyper Armor on FRX, but Gunlance doesn't get it on Wyvern Fire? Hmm? We can't even block while doing a Wyvern Fire anymore. That's not okay. What happened to equality? Oh god. I'm sorry. Please leave me alone. Shoot at him the long way. Everyone piling on the back. Everyone's playing like a god. And that shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dead. I never know if I have to dodge up or down with that move. That's 2 feints. I was doing so well. It's after the first feint. I just mentally check out, apparently. Well, for starters, my name is not spelled with a C, Korgs. So I don't care if you hate me, because I hate people that can't spell my name right. How about that? Crocs are closely related to lizards. They are in the same family, reptiles, but crocs are not lizards. They are their own thing. Fun fact! The more you know. I'm back. Got back at the exact time I needed to come then. Oh, okay. To shore we go, and we should get the knockout on this one. No, Icarus, get away from me, bro. Head should be around here. There we go. But, ooh. Can I do the big thing? The big move? The big combo? Where you do this, and then you do this? That's the biggest amount of DPS. Oh, that feels so satisfying. Oh. The offset, though. Dude, that feels so good. Oh, please. Ooh, baby. Oh, we do the big combo again? So much aura farming in this weapon, it's insane. Oh. Oh, too early. I think I need to play a little slower with the axe form. I catch myself throwing out a lot of moves. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought he was dying there. Well played, everybody. GG's. That was pretty clean. That was pretty clean. Despite me being a noob, it did work out pretty well. Gunlance is higher DPS than SWAXE. Are you sure? I mean, to be fair, 2 Wyvern Fires will land you at about... under the right conditions, you can... I think they can do probably the same amount of damage. I think that, like, Wyvern Fire is stronger, but FRS is more accessible. Like, you can do pretty much... Given the right conditions, you can do, like, 3 to 4 FRSs in a row. You suck at Gunlance in this game, you need to learn. Gunlance plays a little bit different this time around. You can be more aggressive, because you have your guard point, so you can be a little bit more aggressive with that side of things, but you don't really... It's not something that we were exactly taught beforehand, right? Because you have to be a little bit more conservative with how aggressive you were with the Gunlance before. But now that you have the guard point, it's all about that guard point. All about learning what to counter with and stuff. And, like, also, I would say just try to pick up white shelling, because white shelling is so freaking good in this game. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna put up another loggy. If the boys that did the last quest can give it a little bit of time so that someone else can join, that'd be awesome. Just to give everyone a chance to join in. What's up, Fuma? How are you doing?
Accepted.
Living or extinct animal would I think would be a cool monster? Living or extinct animal. So I think we need more owl monsters. There is one, Malfestio. Owls are like some of my favorite animals. So I would love to see something like that. But extinct. Extinct animal. I wanted to say a saber-toothed tiger, but we have Barioth, which kind of, you know, there's a lot of saber-toothed tiger motif there. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I think more insect-type monsters, so like scorpion-type monsters, even if they exist in like Monster Hunter Online or Frontier, I still would like to see them in the mainline series. SWAXE FRS destroys any other playstyle. I mean, they did... What it feels like is that FRS is the SWAXE's Wyvern Fire. That's what it feels like to me. Having played both weapons, it's like FRS is the perfect rush of SWAXE. You know? And if you ask me, just saying, you can disagree, but if you give a weapon a quote-unquote strongest move, especially because, like, FRS, yes, it can spam it, but you have to have your meter up. And even when you use it, you have to get your meter again. So it's more conditional. Whereas something like Perfect Rush, you can spam it whenever. You don't have to really meet specific conditions to use the move, is what I'm saying. You don't want to spam it because, you know, you're not always going to be landing it. But, you know, again, with Gunlance, same thing. You can only use it if you have the gauges full. Also, by the way, hi, Andy Jedi. How are you doing, man? I'm using the old style. Ah, yeah. Yeah, if you're using old style, that's your problem. This is like a brand new style of Gunlance. It's gonna be real interesting when we go back to another Monster Hunter game. Oh, hi, Gemma. You're here again. My baby cakes. Oh, they're fighting. I feel like I came in at a bad time. For you. Boom. Alright, try not to cart this time. I know it's hard for you, given your track record, but... You know, you can try. Boom. Oh, I couldn't get my thingy in time. Notice you streaming? It's all good, man. Don't you worry. It was a surprise stream anyway. Oh. Not to mention wide versus long styles. I think in wilds, to be fair, bro, why? Like, this is my problem with Gunlance at the moment. Wide is too strong. Like, wide is busted, and nobody knows why. Exactly. Like, it's just so freaking strong. It's not even funny. Like, wide would be the games, the playstyle that you use when you want to use something a little bit more defensive, but now it's like, it just does flat out just does more damage. And it makes no sense to me, to be fair. I'll just fill up my gauge with the axe a little bit. Oh, goodness. Okay, he's targeting me.
Thanks, that helps.
How did that miss me? Oh. How did that miss me? What? How did... Whoa. Loggy, you were cracking me earlier, and now you're just missing everything. Wasn't also the case with Monster Hunter World Base? Not really, because the thing is, with wide, you do more damage per shell, but because you have moves like full burst, which is called something different now, but I still call it full burst, where you slam the gun lance down and you unload all your shells. You basically do more damage then. Like, it's a way for you to deal more damage with normal because you have more shells. And long shell was like, oh, you want to spam wyvern fire? You use long shell because it gets you more gauge. Oh, you want to play more defensive and like poke shell? You use wide because that's what it's built for. Oh, you want to use like full burst more? Yeah, that's normal. And I love full burst spam. It's like my guilty pleasure with Gunlance. I fucking love it. It feels good, it sounds good in pretty much every Monster Hunter game. But now wide is just like dealing more damage with full burst in comparison to normal. And that's never been the case. So now it is, and it's a bit weird. Nice offset, dude. I probably shouldn't be using my circle unless I know that I have the window there. Ah, god damn it. Ow, what the fuck? Targeted as shit. Oh, mount, let's go. Oh. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Monster Hunter development team does not need really... Wait, hold on. Does not need to rely on skeletons as much as they use new tech so they can get crazy with the monsters that they know. I'm not sure. I personally don't know if that's true or not, so I'm not going to give you a comment on that. Because it would just be bullshit. And I don't want to bullshit people. Unintentionally. Whoa. Bow, 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 bow. I thought he was gonna leave. Oh, we attached to the tail, boys. Surely he doesn't do a tail swing. Have I played aerial gunlance? Yes, I played aerial gunlance. And what, in GU? And in Rise. Play them both. Oh, hello, Tuna. How you doing? Wasn't wide gunlance also the pick for Monster Hunter World Base? I picked normal. Hello? Why are you in here? I've never seen you in here before. Did someone lure it out? What the fuck? I've never seen Ufduna in here in my life. This is not your house. This is not where you live. Why did you come in here? Could you leave? Thanks, appreciate it. That was weird. Okay. As much as I love Gunlance, I feel like Gunlance is overtuned in Monster Hunter Wilds. Feels like easy mode for the game. I don't think Gunlance is overtuned. I think Gunlance is just good. Because, like, Gunlance now feels like a lot how it felt back in GU. Because if you ever used Valor Gunlance, you were, like, way more aggressive. But now it feels like you can keep that up. Because truth be told, I've played Gunlance in every single Monster Hunter game that I've ever picked up, and this is probably, this alongside GU, I think Valor Gunlance is still my favorite. Oh, you fucker, stop! What am I supposed to do here? You done? 3-hit combo? Little fucking crocodile looking ass. Give me that tail. Motherfucker. Cool, never seen that too. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know if someone lured it in or something, but that's definitely not where it goes. Someone get that wound, please. Thank you. You should watch some speedruns to see your openings. Yep, I should. Thing is, speedrunners play with much different playstyles to me, so I'm not sure if speedruns can exactly be the best way for me to get it done. I don't know where to dodge that. I think it's left and right. What's up, base? Yeah, baby, let's go. I haven't had this cutscene in ages. Up you go, bitch. Do you have preferences for how new Ardian weapons should be made? Yeah, I think Ardian weapons need to complement the monster trees, not overshadow them. And for that, I think maybe what I have on Ardian weapons is a little bit bad, but I think Ardian weapons should have been... How did I miss that? Should have been a, you know, an augment system rather than a full catch, like, craft gacha system. But then again, like, that's just me. I know a lot of people like the gacha. I don't, personally. It's just my opinion. But with Gogmazios, I think what's going to happen is there's going to be, like, their own Gogma Ardian weapons. I don't know how that's going to work, but it sounds a lot like Kulftaroth. Which, to be fair, if they make the RNG a little bit... It all depends on, like, how much RNG is it going to be, right? And how the RNG is going to play out. By the way, GG's, guys. Good hunt. But for me, when we're talking an RNG system in Monster Hunter, the first question that pops into my head is... Are the Ardian weapons... or is the RNG gonna be accessible? Like, the RNG talismans in this game, I'm okay with them. I'm actually quite okay with them, because you can get a Rarity 6 talisman that does pretty good for, like, most builds. So you don't need a God tier talisman to have a strong build. Whereas in base Rise, it felt like the opposite, you know? For example, look at this. This is a level 8, rarest talisman you can get. It has water attack, which could be good if I wanted to make anything with elemental water. It has Convert Element, which is kind of a throwaway skill. It has 1 slot for a weapon deco, which is really strong. 2 for armor. So anything here... This is a pretty good talisman, right? Let's have a look. Focus level 2 on Rarity 6. And a weakness exploit point. This saves you 3 level tier slots. And it gives you 1 tier armor for your... for your armor build as well. So... Right here, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Because you can use this with a weapon that has a 1 tier slot. And you can have a, you can have, like, you can fill in the last focus slot with that tier 1, right? Let's have a look. What else? These are a bit shit. You know, 1 point in a lot of different things. Doesn't really play anything, really. Wide range, aquatic and oil slip mobility. This is very, you know... And Master's Touch as well. That's actually pretty good. Fucking hell. This would be good if you want to do something with Master's Touch for Arch-Tempered Uftuna. Again, Handicraft level 2, not too good. Tremor Resistance 3, this is really situational. But yeah, like here alone, we got a pretty good Rarity 6 Talisman. A pretty good, an even better Rarity 8. And a 2 situational... You know, tier 6 and 7. So, you know, it's I'm okay with a little bit of extra RNG here and there, despite Monster Hunter having the RNG of, like, monster carves. But it's how generous the RNG is. You know? That's why I'm not really okay with the Ardian weapons. I have almost 600 hours of gameplay, and I have 1 quote-unquote god roll on the Ardian weapons. And that shit ain't fun. That shit ain't fun, big boy. I'm gonna try to do a monster where I can use some of these. Might use my exhaust file. That might be cool. Let me have a look. I should have my exhaust file SWAXE somewhere. There it is. I was rocking attack boost on it. That's true. Because this is power prolonger. Tactical 2. Where the fuck am I getting the other attack boost? Oh well. It's there. What can we do? Let's finish this quest up as well. Should fuck around with our railgunless again? Yeah, dude, it's fun. It's very fun. You kind of have to cheese the arty system. It's just plain annoying. Yeah, I don't agree with like save scumming, but sometimes you just gotta if shit is just not helping you out. It's like, dude, I just don't like the Artian weapon system. I think there's been better systems. Like, I would have preferred the Rampage weapons over what we got with the Artian systems, the Artian weapons. Oh, look, it's Angry Scott's dad. That's my first hunt with you. I think. I don't... Oh my god, look at that. You're outnumbered. The SWAXE people are playing now. 30 minutes on the food, we're good. Farming good Artian weapon is so easy, though. You can predict all the rolls. Really? Do you know of a trick that I don't? Hold on, I'm gonna get myself a glass of water. I'll be right back. Have you tried the Dragonfile SWAXes? Not really. They fill up FRS so fast. I've never tried the Dragon ones. I've been told to, like, use Elemental, which I like, having different Elementals. I have the Exhaust one, which people said it's kind of fun. And I have Power for, like, overall, because I think Power Files are the most powerful ones throughout the history of Monster Hunter. Am I right? People said that Power Files have always been, like, the stronger ones. And they're good when you're doing something against, like, for example, Exhaust or Power don't rely on elemental damage, which is pretty good for something like Arkveld. Hang on, bitch. Because then he hits me with his little debuff, and I simply don't care. Yo! Also, I think one of the things that has absolutely got me, like, really loving SWAXE is the fact that, bro, SWAXE has some of the best-looking weapons on this game. Real talk. It's like you get 2 weapons for 1, right? It's the same with, Charge Blade, but I feel like the Charge Blade axes don't really tend to look that good, with maybe a couple of exceptions. Oh, we're really fighting in a little tight corner here, huh? It's just fun because, like, SWAXE offers you so many different play styles. Like, you can play Exhaust if you want to be a little bit more stun focused. You can be playing with Elementals if you really want to be dealing DPS. If you don't want to be fucked, you can just play Power Files. Ah! Ooh, mount. The Arkveld stuff looks pretty good on SWAXE as well. I like the Artium system, but it does take away a lot from the shot from Monster Hunter weapons, which is sad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think if they complemented each other instead of just Artians being super strong, you know? Like, you want to know one thing that I think would instantly make Artian weapons, or would have made Artian weapons way more tolerable for me? Give him a tier 3 slot and 2 tier 1 slots. Oh, I fucked up with the timing there. Or like a tier 3, a tier 2, and then a tier 1. Maybe 2 tier 1s would be a little too much. Tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1. Because the fact that you get 3 tier 3 deco slots is just so strong, dude. Especially with the decos that have 2 skills. And like, depending on what weapon you're playing, monster weapons just don't have good, like, built-in skills, dude. That was close. Oof. Meow. I can't reach his face. Ooh, nice power flash. Ouch. 3-2-1s feels like rarity 8. I think 3-2-1s is just more balanced. Because like the Ardian weapons should be a complement to the monster weapons, not something that overhauls them. But I think that's not what their vision was. I think their vision was genuinely like, people want RNG, so we're gonna make a weapon system that for the end game that basically does just that. Because I can only think of a couple of weapons off the top of my head from the monster tree that aren't, you know, bad. Like the Garden Arkveld gun lens, that's pretty good. With SWAXE, I prefer zero-sum discharge. For me, it's more satisfying. I mean, yeah, that's you know, preference. Totally cool if you prefer that. I actually like FRS a little bit more. I think it's more dramatic, but you know, different folks, different strokes. Not the pack of those Shaguma. What have they done? To be honest, I like the Ardian weapons. The grind keeps you playing. That's fine. If you like it, you like it, you know. I'm not. There's like, we just like different things. Why did you have to miss it there? Why did you do this to me? Laggy's SNS is also a good one. Yes, Laggy's SNS is pretty good. In fact, most Laggy weapons are pretty good, I'd say. Zoshia weapons are also pretty good, depending on the class that you have. Because of the unique skill. Oh, let me power up my axe, bro. Whoa. My thing with FRS is that it genuinely feels like it's just a mechanism to get you killed a lot of the time. You know what would be cool if they gave the treatment they were giving for R6, 7 armors to ascend? Oh, shit. You can ascend the monster weapon to get 2 to 3 slots. Yeah, dude, that would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be okay with that. I would be pretty happy with it, giving the... It's just like, the current state of the game is Ardian weapons just aren't it. Sorry, Ardian weapons are it. There is no such thing as monster weapons really outclassing Ardian weapons anymore. And that makes me upset. Because the only reason for you to interact with them still is if you craft them as layered weapons. And look, that's better than nothing. Because at least the layered weapon set, like, system is, oh, you want this? Okay, craft the entire weapon tree. So it at least still gives you a reason to engage with it. I just don't, you know, I'm not sure if it's like the best reason to engage with it. Motherfucker. That was close. What about Cole versus Safi? Good question. I mean, the Safi and the Kolv stuff was just not for me. Kolv, like, the Kolv RNG was so unforgiving. I didn't get a single good, like, really good Kolv weapon. And by the way, Casa Miranda, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the order. That system just didn't, like, sit well with me, really. It's the kind of thing of, like, people say, you know, they like the Fatalis weapons, but for me, the Fatalis weapons in Iceborne, I just don't like having a best overall armor sets, you know? Or a best overall weapon tree. I know that it's bound to happen, but I think it still should be situational to keep the meta fresh, you know? Because, like, one of the things that I struggle with the most when we were doing the whole return to world thing was, oh, I don't really want to make any particular builds because I know that once I reach Fatalis, that's it. That's the best weapon right there. That's the best build. Like, 90% of builds are either Arch-Tempered Frost Volcana or Fatalis. And to be fair, maybe that's a very much non-issue because, like, at that point, the game's pretty much done anyway. But, yeah. And by the way, Laserhawk33, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Welcome to the order. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't think I can get out of this one. Oh. What's up, one guy? Glad to hear you're doing good, dude. Do you use the Insect Glaive? Oh, not yet. I don't think anyone wants to see me play Insect Glaive. I am horrible with the weapon. Then again, I always said the same thing about SWAXE, and now it's like one of my new main weapons now. What's my favorite Monster Hunter game? It's still definitely World and Iceborne. I think that game just had so much to offer. But if you ask me, like, which Monster Hunter game has a better story, which Monster Hunter game has the best combat, then my answer will always change. Because different Monster Hunter games do different things better than others. Fuck. The one thing that I don't like about this, this SWAXE in particular is the fact that it just goes up to blue sharpness. You're a supporter of build diversity like in Sunbreak? Yeah, I mean, Sunbreak did it better, but even then Sunbreak struggled because you had, like, the Heaven Sent skill, which was just super fucking good, especially for gun lengths. It was crazy. Talonok, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the order. I appreciate you so much. Ooh. Oh, that didn't connect to me. Arkveld, work on your aim. Please. Meow. Oh! That was kind of funny. Oh! Is there a Monster Hunter game with a good story? Monster Hunter For You. For You's story is like the best is the best narrative in Monster Hunter in my opinion.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
My hunts are going pretty well, my friend. How are you? How you doing? Rise and Sunbreak were your intro to Monster Hunter games. Rise and Sunbreak are really good Monster Hunter games. I don't, like, one thing that I never really understand is the people that have this boner in the Monster Hunter community that are like, no, this is the worst Monster Hunter game, regardless of what title you're talking about. It's like, this is the worst Monster Hunter game. Worst title. I hate it. You talk about Rise. I hate Rise. Rise is cringe. Rise is the worst Monster Hunter game. You talk about Wilds. I hate Wilds. Worst Monster Hunter game. You talk about Try. Worst Monster Hunter game. It's like, dude. What the fuck? Calm down. Just enjoy yourself. It ain't that deep. I think every Monster Hunter game that I've played was fun. You know? So weird. It's like the people that have this boner for hating Dark Souls 2. I'm just like, Dark Souls 2 is still a pretty goddamn good game, bro. Be real. Oh, well, yes, you know, it is what it is. The internet is just always wanting to find anything to hate. That's what drives news and all that. It's not even the internet. Negative news is always what drives media. Take it from someone who was a professional in the media industry. Oi, oi, oi. Doing alright working right now and wanted to listen to the relaxing sounds of monster hunts. I got you covered. No, it's not enough time. Ratatoskr. No. I'm gonna defend Ratatoskr. I don't know him, and I don't think that him and I would get along because I'm too chaotic, and he seems like a more put-together, nonchalant person, so I don't think our personalities are compatible. No shade, by the way. Not judging him as a character. I'm just saying that I don't think the two of us are compatible because, you know, people who are compatible with me are people like, who can be a little bit more tolerant of people being a bit obnoxious, like Nyx. So she's a good pairing for me because she can handle my stupid ass jokes and stuff like that. So it's nothing against Ratatoskr, right? But Ratatoskr said his piece and left. Do I agree with all of his stuff that he said? No. No. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff in his review. I don't agree. At all. Like, there's a lot of truth in there, though. There's a lot of truth in his review that he did. And there's stuff that I don't agree with. I think that's perfectly healthy. But also, Ratatoskr made one video. He said his piece. He said, I'm probably only going to check this out when either all the title updates are done or when the expansion comes out. And he's kept to it. He's not like the people that say that they hate Wilds and yet they're always talking about it. Like, bro, you know the shorts I made when I was talking about learning SWAXE? You know the shorts where I, like, counter Jindahad nuke for the first time? That shorts had 3 fucking comments that were removed, by the way, because I replied to them and they apparently couldn't take the heat. They had 3 fucking comments going like, dead game, worst game, shit Monster Hunter game. And I'm just like, it's a short about me learning SWAXE. And you feel compelled to go, you know what? I'm gonna go in this comment and I'm gonna say it's a bad game. Because I don't want this shit to show up in my recommended. Listen up, genius. When you comment on something, it shows the algorithm that you interact with it even more than normal. Alright? It makes it more likely to show up on your shit. Just saying. Some people make me think that the Monster Hunter players are the ones who hate Monster Hunter the most. There is a very loud minority in Monster Hunter. Because you gotta understand, a lot of people don't tune into content. They don't tune into things the way we do. Look, there's another good charm right here. But they don't tune into this kind of stuff. So a lot of gamers are just like, I like the game, I'll play the game. And that's kind of my approach, but I do content on it. So I'm obviously more opinionated and such than perhaps your average player. But you know, it's this kind of thing where like, people, like, it's an odd one, man. It's an odd one. There's always going to be someone who's a little bit, you know, unhappy to the point where they're going to hate on something that there's no harm at all. And to that, I say, just be glad that you're not that kind of person. You know?
Yeah.
You're the kind of person that has a purpose in life with a job and stuff or school, and you're the kind of person that, you know, you play the game because you like it. You don't hate watch and stuff like that. It's really weird how hate watching is so common nowadays. And people admit to it. I've had people straight up admit it. Yeah, I hate watch. I hate watch because I pray for its downfall and then I want to keep watching. This is not just Monster Hunter, by the way. People have admitted this on multiple different things. And I think that's fucking weird. I really do. It's like, I have a friend, and he's subscribed to Asmongold, and he hates Asmongold. And I'm like, why the fuck are you subscribed to him? Oh, it's because, you know, I like seeing the drama that he gets into. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. The thing is, people love drama. Nobody can hide it. Everybody loves a bit of drama, right? That's just human nature. You like to see other people getting fucked up. You like to see other people in that spot. That's human nature. But it's the fact that, you know, a lot of people make their whole personality about it. Like Pokimane being a fucking genius and saying, I hate how the internet is turning into... Like, listen, I don't care if this gets clipped out of context. It's not going to because I'm not a big creator, but Pokemon Go, and I don't like the state of the current entertainment streaming industry because it's all about drama. When she's one of the biggest contributors to drama is fucking hilarious. Like her saying, let's eat the rich when she's a fucking millionaire. Hello? Wake up. Jesus. But there's shit like this, right? And sometimes the shit gets pushed into your timeline. Like, whenever drama gets pushed into my timeline, it's because, you know, someone that you... Oh my god, we got a 999. Let's go. Oh, I just had to rank 600. Nice. But, it's people saying this kind of stuff, right? Like, oh, I don't like drama, but if it gets pushed onto me, I will be informed by it, but I just don't want to interact with it. You know? I've been seeing lots of new Hunter dudes. Game's not dead. Game's not dead. People that say that the game's dead are fucking dumb. It's like 30,000 players still playing the game with no update. And this isn't Destiny. This Monster Hunter is not a live service game. Negative hate videos get views. People just want the drama. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Years ago, I made a little video called What Did Monster Hunter Rise Do Right? 7,000 views. At the time, I didn't even have like 10,000 subscribers, I think. And I was like, whoa, 7,000 views on a video. Incredible. That's awesome. I'm so happy. I made a follow-up video, which was already planned, called What Did Monster Hunter Rise Do Wrong? 150,000 views. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. People love nagging, drama, bullshit. You can't convince me otherwise. It's sad, but it is what it is. Like I said, this isn't just the internet. This is just media in general. Negative news or like shock value news are far more... what's the right word here? Profitable, shall we say. Base Rise? No. This was when, like, Rise and Sunbreak were all done. I made a video about it. Because I only started making content when the first trailer for Sunbreak was released. I'm dead. Yep, can't dodge that. Whoops, my bad, boys. Let's eat the rich so that I can be a part of a smaller minority. That shit is so funny. Bye, Sly92. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the order. Yeah, like, the whole eat the rich thing was just fucking hilarious, dude. Eat the rich. By the way, I'm a millionaire. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, so many big streamers are just so disconnected from reality. And part of me doesn't want to blame him. Like, a lot of people get upset at, I Show Speed. And I'm like, bro, I Show Speed is a fucking teenager. He's still a kid. You give a kid who had a rough upbringing millions of dollars and more attention and media coverage than you can ever think of, yeah, he's bound to do some stupid shit. He's a kid. That's why I'm always so tolerant about it. I mean, you know, not tolerant about everything, but fucking, what am I supposed to expect from like a, I don't know how old he is now, but like a 17 or 18-year-old when shit around him was coming out. Like, come on, man. He's a child. Of course he's gonna do dumb shit. It's the adults that I'm like, hello? Like the fucking idiots that are full-time streamers and they're like, man, full-time streaming is just so much harder than 9 to 5s. Yeah, sure thing. As someone who does both, shut the fuck up. They're not harder than a 9 to 5. They're not harder than a 9 to 5. They've never been harder than a 9 to 5. I don't care about whatever pressure you want to put up with when you're a streamer. You're playing... I'm playing a fucking video game. And talking and swearing. I have so much freedom right now, even though, you know, I am limited as to what I can say because of YouTube and all that stuff. The freedom that I have here is freedom that I don't have at my fucking 9 to 5. You know? Some 9 to 5s, you even have to, like, time your bathroom break, bro. Like, that's the reality of 9 to 5s. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I knew that was going to be a wall there. If something happens to Asmongold, I'll be alerted to it by his followers and he'll give his opinion on it. Yep. I mean, when Asmongold played Monster Hunter, that shit was like all over my feed. And I was like, cool, whatever. People were like, oh my god, but he's gonna bring his fans and his fans suck. And I'm just like, just don't interact with him. There you go. Problem solved. Problem fucking solved. If you think that his fans are only coming to Monster Hunter because he's playing it, then when he stops playing it, they will leave. There you go. Problem solved. It's not that deep. It's not that fucking deep, bro. Some big streamers are cool. Some big content creators are cool. Look at Moist Critical. I think the dude's probably one of the biggest role models. And Chibidoki. She's also like a big role model to me. Even though I think I am a little bit older than her. But they are people that are genuine. They don't have this like weird fucking grind set on their mind. They know that they're living the good life and they're happy with it. And they show appreciation to their viewers. That's it. Like Charlie no longer allowing people to donate to him is crazy. Because that, I think that makes perfect sense. Dude makes how much money and he's like, I don't need money from people that make less money than me because I don't think it's fair. Makes perfect sense to me. What's up, Juicebox? How you doing? Keep in mind the guy who said that had his life handed to him too. Yep. There's one of the people. It's one of the people, Naname. It's one of the people. Because you have plenty of idiots that say this shit. It's crazy. Like, bro, if you're making, I don't know, in pounds, let's say British pounds, because I live in the UK. I know I don't sound like it, but I do live in the UK. If you're living in the UK and you're a streamer making like $2 grand a month, shut the fuck up. Like, right away, just shut the fuck up, dude. Most entry-level jobs that require a college degree and even a master's degree will have you, like, starting at less than that. So, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Oh, man. Weird fucking timeline we live in, honestly. Malding, thank you very much. Just realized what your name kind of means. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you, dog. Welcome to the order. It's like, and you see that shit like this is becoming more and more prevalent. Because, like, for example, you guys remember that drama about a VTuber that is a dog? A hellhound. I'm not going to say her name. But, you know, we remember when drama like that happened, right? Now, listen, I don't give a fuck about that drama. I genuinely thought it was all high school shit anyway that got way too out of fucking control because, you know, sadly, that's how some people wanted to portray it. It's like personal drama making it into the public was just a weird thing for me to have. Like, I don't know, man. If there's gonna be drama presented to me, make it about something serious. You know, like the fucking Dr. Disrespect. I think that's his name. And for some reason, people still follow him. Crazy. But you know, when there was VTuber drama, and there was a bunch of people farmed it. You know. Oh, this VTuber's bad. This VTuber's trash. This VTuber's a terrible person. Didn't even concern him. Didn't even concern him, but they gave their opinion. They made their bucks on it. And, they were streaming together. They were streaming Monster Hunter Wilds together. Ain't that a fucking funny situation? Oh, brother. Fucking funny little world we live in, huh? I thought you guys hated each other. What do I know? What do I know about integrity? I guess I don't know much because I don't make my money from selling it, so, you know. And before anyone says anything, if you know who I'm talking about, I know that there's such a thing as working out differences between friendships, but bro, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Gurgle Darky! Gurgle Darky! Like, bro, if I hear anyone, like, saying, oh yeah, this Google Doc came out, I instantly check out. I don't give a shit. What's up, Dragon Slayer? How you doing? VTuber community can be messed up and wholesome. The VTuber community is great because you have really good people in there and people who like genuinely are inspiring to watch and people who inspire the community and try to bring everyone up. People who have like multiple... Oh, dude, Angry Scott, thank you very much for becoming a Knight of the Order. I appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you. And serve the Order well. As you have been for however long you've been around, mate. Thank you. But the VTuber community is weird, which is why I say I'm a Monster Hunter creator first, a VTuber second. And a lot of you guys know, I present myself as a VTuber because I have a skin condition, which is why I'm not comfortable showing... Like, for example, I wanted to stream my card opening, which is going to showcase my hands. Thank you very much for the hydrate, by the way, Dragon Slayer. But my skin condition flared up, so I pushed it back to Wednesday so that I can heal my hand, because I look like a third-degree burn victim, so I need to look a little bit more presentable on camera. But that's like one of the bigger reasons as to why I'm a VTuber. Second reason, I just like knights. Really. Surprise, right? Shocker. But yeah, the VTuber community is just so fucking weird. One side of it is so amazing and makes such amazing content, and the other side is just... It is just... this is gonna sound really bad. A big part of VTubing is dealing with gooners that are out of control. People who are just so fucking horny all the time. But Ark, sex is a regular part of life. It is literally why you're here. It's normal. Yes. But there's a time and a place for everything. Because I'm getting really sick and tired of going on my fucking Twitter and my timeline somehow gets filled with all these random VTubers that I've never heard before giving a little bit too much information about their sex life. Things that I do not want to know. At all. I understand some people want the boyfriend/girlfriend experience. I don't have a problem with that. I don't. Hey, bro, I've been lonely. Everyone's been lonely. I've been cheated on. I've been down in the dumps questioning my worth as a guy. And maybe I tune into an anime. You know, that's part of the reason as to why I'm into the whole waifu thing. Very, very loosely, by the way. But dude, some of the shit that I see is like, well, okay, that's softcore pornography. There's no other way to put it. This is softcore pornography. I don't, it's kind of weird that shit's out in the open, making its way into people that have never seen it, but hey, you know what? They do them. You know? And I'm not trying to shame anyone that, like, in that sense, because like I was really close friends with the girl that did OnlyFriends YouTube. I'm not saying the website. Is Monster Wilds crossplay? Yes, all platforms. Sorry, I just needed to respond to the question there. I was friends with her. I didn't agree with what she did, you know, but I have friends who smoke. I don't smoke. I don't agree with them smoking, but if they're a good person to me and we get along and they're, you know, a valuable person with a good personality, I'm not gonna let one thing that they do that I don't agree, you know, fucking ruin it for him. What's my opinion of Vexoria? I don't know who Vexoria is. Sorry. But it's like, it's like I see some weird shit, man, and it makes me concerned. Like VTubers that have toggles to do weird things and their models look a little too young. That's always been a concern of mine. It's like, dog, I don't even care if you have a young looking character. Like, you guys know who Shondo is? She's pretty edgy. Like, she has some pretty edgy humor, but I think she's fucking hilarious. Like Peepa as well. But like, she has like a lolly model, right? And I always am a little bit extra careful around those things. But she doesn't do anything creepy. Nor as far as I know. But there are some other cases that definitely do some weird shit. And I'm like, should this be allowed? Should this really be allowed? Currently gooning to Ark? Dude, feel free. If you guys want to goon to me, that's fine. Go ahead. The bros gooning to bros is completely normal. Am I right, fellas? Nothing wrong with jorking it to your friends. I'm saying all this shit and look at what I'm saying now. But the thing is, like, we know that I'm fucking around, right? Sometimes the communities and you know, certain creators, they're not fucking around. Or maybe they are fucking around. That's the exact problem. And, like, my suspicions of this always get lifted when shit like, I don't know if any of you guys follow Chibidoki. She is my favorite VTuber. One of my favorite content creators, in fact. I glaze her all the time. But it's like, this one content creator was, she's great, and she was talking about how The reason as to why you guys don't see a lot of it, a lot of like her collabing with certain people and all that, and she's flat out says it, is because a lot of famous content creators just want to do drugs and have sex. And when it comes from someone who's like 1 million subscribers on YouTube and I don't know how many followers she has on Twitch, but like she's pretty big, I believe her. Because why wouldn't I? She's given me no reason to not believe her in this shit. And the way a lot of fucking creators act, it makes me believe it wholeheartedly, dog. Like, I fucking believe it, bro. Likes getting his helmet shined. Oh, come on, man. Why not my helmet? It gets on the ponytail. It's a fucking pain in the ass to clean. I don't really know it in VTubers except Peepa. Peepa's so funny. Dude, Peepa's so funny. I think my favorite VTubers have to be like Sayu, because I really like his voice acting skills. Porcelain Maid, because they like Monster Hunter. And he like does the whole thing of he has a female model because his lore is he's a guy who died and his body got trapped in a doll, like a porcelain doll. That's why the name is there, right? And you have him basically, you know, constantly having people in his chat that show up. He's like, oh, a porcelain doll made with big boobies. And then he talks with his male voice and people are like, you can't do that. This is bait. And I'm just like, bro, people who get angry at that, fucking hilarious. What's up, Cactus? How you doing? Oh, my brother, your great sword is so big. Oh, God. Why did I read that? I should have read that in my mind before I read it out loud. I don't mind some fan service like jiggle physics. No, I don't mind that. I don't mind fan service. I don't mind big old biddies on VTuber models with jiggly stuff. I think we all know what the line that I'm talking about here, right? There's a line, and that line often gets really fucking crossed. And it's just a personal line of mine. But, like, bro, I just don't think people should be, you know, fucking Coomer-ass communities are just weird to me. I don't know, dog. I get worried. Like, for example, I told you about this friend of mine that I had in uni who used to do OnlyFriends, right? And I always told her, she like once asked me, like, how do you feel about me doing this? I was like, for starters, we're just friends, so my opinion doesn't really matter that much. Second, it's your life. You're an adult. You're an adult. Grown adult. You do what you want. I don't agree with it, but you do it. She had, like, one of her friends, or one of the people in our group back in the day, right, had a boyfriend. This boyfriend then subscribed to her and watched her do the things that you do on the website, and that relationship fell apart. So I'm like, listen, if you're in a relationship and you're doing that kind of stuff, make sure that both parties are consenting to this kind of, like, there's a time and a place to be a freak. Art gets freaky, hello? How do you guys think I maintained a baddie for like 7 years? How do you think I convinced Abby to like marry me, dog? Bro, I've been training. I've been eating yogurt pots for years without any spoons. I'm just saying, your boy gets freaky as well, but there's a time and a place for it. There's a time and a place for it. You know? Oh, man. Just a funny... and in fact, I don't even look at this stuff like I'm disgusted. I look at this stuff and I'm just like, bro, this is kind of weird. Real talk, kind of weird. But, you know, it's what I said. If I come across it, I just go, you know what? I don't really want to look at this shit. That's it. I move on. I move on. I make a couple jokes. I bring it up on streams, and that's it. We move on. I'm not a big streamer. Potentially will never be a full-time streamer / creator. But you know what? I have fun with what I do, and I have my opinions, bro. It's that simple. Aw, oh, man, you run away. You bring up a fair point. I always do. I know it's hard for you to admit it, but I do. Oh, shit. That really hurt. I think this set doesn't have a lot of fire resistance. Attached to the tentacle! Splurge! Boom! This SWAXE looks really good in sword form, by the way. The Freaky Knights. I was just being a silly Billy, taking freaky shower. That's when I dropped the soap and I realized Freaky James was in there too. Who's ready to get freaky? Bro, I need to make a fucking soundboard with like Larry sound effects. I woke up and I realized my Pinar was... Oh, God! I realized that my Pinar was gone. Henya, why are you guys horny all the time? Yeah, exactly. Like, characters like Henya, she's a sweet little thing. I know it's like a grown woman, but like, you know... I don't know if it's a character, if it's her. I don't know her in person, but you know... Sweet little thing, and then you got these freaks going, ah, and I'm like, bro, fucking hell. Someone call the cops, please. But everybody be gooning, okay? Everybody be gooning. It's not just dudes. It's guys and girls. Everybody be gooning all the fucking time. Keep it in your pants, people. Jesus. Oh! Officer, this one right here. Exactly, like, a lot of this shit borders on illegal fucking activities. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that's gonna hit. Ow. I don't know where I am. Thanks for the heals, by the way, boys. Appreciate it. Boom. You just cursed me with the yogurt pot image. How can I curse you with that? I don't even have a tongue. It's obscured by the helmet. You're good. Nothing to be ashamed of. This arc belt is fucking putting this new Udra on 6 feet under, dude. He is still going. Oh, I was gonna say, please don't attach me to the Arc belt. Guys, Arc isn't flirting with other people. He's testing their freakiness. The only people that I ever actually flirt with are, like, my friends. And it's mostly dudes. Oh, I haven't seen that trap be used in eons. ATU Tuna's no shit. There's no joke. Yep, exactly. Freaky ass fish. Make sure you got the, Oh my god, he's back. He is back for vengeance. Oh my fucking Jesus. Poor Uvduna. Uvduna no Udra. Too many similar names. Oh god, my food buff just ran out. I thought I had another half an hour on it. Maybe time has gone by too fast. I'm too lazy to eat it here. Oh. Can literally tell us the Gooner ratio. How did the Husbando video do compared to the waifu videos? How many of you were even aware that the fucking Husbando video existed? Thing is, right? Lady Gooners might be a little bit more, you know, how do I put it? A little bit more discreet, but they go hard on that shit. Like, I've told you guys before of this little story. I'm not gonna say whose name it is, because, like, I don't know them and I don't want to shame the dude for this, but there's a guy with about, I think, 11,000 followers on Twitch. And he does, like, very nice voice acting. And he gives people the boyfriend experience, right? So, and like I said, fine. I don't really care about it. Not content for me, but, you know, I understand. I don't think that's harmful. As long as you're not promising to date anyone, I don't give a shit. Like, you know, don't lie to them. Just be honest. But, yeah, sure. Boyfriend experience, dude. He averages about 50 people on Twitch. Now, listen. I am not judging numbers. How many people do we have on Twitch right now? 46. So not very far from what I have right now. Holy shit, we have like 160 people total on stream. Thanks, guys. But, let's say, yeah, around the same viewership as me on Twitch. And he then decided, he does videos, he does the ASMR streams, and he then goes, you know what? I want to go full-time, and I will recruit the help of my viewers. So what did he do? He went, I am going to ask my viewers if they are interested in donating the equivalent of like my salary for a few months so that I can give up my job and do full-time content creation. When I tell you that this motherfucker has made over 11K in 2 months from donations, not even including subs, just donations. Guys, $11,000 is a lot of fucking money. In 2 months. That was the ladies. Potentially a few, you know, bisexual and gay men as well. But mostly ladies. Oh yeah, and there's also that. Amazing point, Scott's amazing point. The books the ladies read, holy shit. They're so-called smut books. You're reading porn. Sweetheart, you're reading porn. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say this, but you are. 100%. Some of these books should be fucking illegal. Like a 1,000-year-old vampire dude, 11 feet tall, and then there's this petite 4'11" girl, and he's just... I can't even fucking talk too much here because I don't want to get into monetary problems. But yeah, it's on that level. It's on that fucking level. Some of these books that the ladies read, Jesus. Some of them read them in public. I remember, bro, holy shit. Do you guys remember how I was, are the 11K tax already? No, tax-free. Tax-free 11K. Tax-free. Because he posted it on his Twitter and I saw it. But, so... This, you guys remember how I went to London Comic-Con, right? With my Artorias cosplay. Now, when I was coming back, I was sat on the train, all this luggage around me, and then I put the luggage aside, and this lady, maybe looked around her 40s, you know, but not judging age. We all are subjected to, you know, age within the flower that is aging. So, you know, that's a good charm right here. This is an interesting one. But, you know, I was like, yeah, of course, sit next to me. I'll move my bags. Excuse the giant 6-foot sword. But, yeah, of course, take a seat. She took a sit next to me, and she takes out... It's not an iPad. What do you guys call those? Like, reading iPads? I don't know what they're called. But one of those. That is just basically a digital book. Or many digital books in one tablet. Which, by the way, is pretty cool. But, she sits down. She's gonna read it. And I'm like, Alright. Well, hold on. Good. In sword mode, press B and right trigger for a good gap closer. I need to try that. I always roll for gap closers. But, okay. Kindle. There you go. Thank you, guys. Kindle. It's a Kindle. So this lady sits next to me with her Kindle. I'm like, hello, lady. Yes, we are 2 people, 2 adults on their train. Cool. I'm listening to music. I was listening to Helldiver's rock metal. If you guys haven't heard that, fucking banger. I don't know the name of the creator, but he makes lovely, amazing rock tracks, and he did some for Helldivers. So I'm banging to this shit. I'm thinking about Liberty. I'm thinking about all that stuff in my head. Brother, I drifted my eyes to the side to read what she was reading. Because as you do, she's right next to me. You know, I'm looking at the scenery. At some point, I look at the Kindle. Tell me why. I don't think I can narrate the whole thing. Let me paraphrase it. The whole... Fuck, I really don't want to get into trouble for this. We're talking in the context of a Pringle scan, alright? Alright? No demonetization, please. Context of a Pringle scan. I look at the Kindle... And the first fucking phrase that I read at the top of the paragraph was, it was too big, I didn't know how to handle it. The pain was immense, but so was the pleasure. Something along these lines. It continuously got worse as I kept reading it. And like, listen, she's right fucking next to me, big dog. I'm not even fucking with you, dude. I fucking... hold on. Rukun's messaging me. He's asking me something. Okay. Oh. But yeah, like, I was looking at this thing, because this was the first time I've heard about these books, you know? In fact, I used to make fun of Abby, because back in university, Abby had a weird book as well, and I used to, you know, take jabs at her for it. I didn't really care. She had a little romance book. It wasn't anywhere near this bad, but I was reading it. And I was reading this lady sat next to I like, chat, I'm not fucking with you, okay? Okay, so, okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's try to get this, like, to be what's up, Friendly Fox? How you doing? I'll explain it. I'll fucking explain it. Oh, come on. Give me a transparent image, you fuck. There you go. Okay. Looks like a Karen. Fuck it. This will work. Okay. So... she sat around there. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna need regular art for this one. So we're sat, you know, at the train, roughly at this distance. As you guys may tell, trains don't have the most amount of space. I'm just like looking out the window, listening to rock. I'm like, yeah, this music goes hard. Let's fucking go. And then I go, Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! It got so much fucking worse. I couldn't. I could. And I'm like, woman. Oh my god, bro. It was fucking brutal. It was so brutal. I just didn't even know how to react. Don't read that kind of stuff in public, people. You never know who's sitting around. It could be you could be sitting around underage individuals. That's inappropriate. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? What you should do, though, is like the stream and follow on Twitch, because that helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. You could always, you know, unfollow me if you don't like the content later on. That's chill, no hard feelings. Oh, fucking hell. Had to keep reading. Thought you were going to describe the book more? I can't, I'll get demonetized, dog. I can't do that. There's just Twilight where you're describing. Oh yeah, I mean fucking Twilight. God, I remember, bro. I remember. I don't know which Twilight movie this is. It's the one where the werewolves and the vampires fight in a field. I know that really doesn't narrow it down. I remember when I was a teenager. I was in Brazil with my cousin Rafael. We're going out with Rafael and the girl that he was fancying around that time, right? Because he was supposed to like babysit me because I was still a kid. I was like 14, 15, and we're going out to the cinemas because he's like, he hits me up and he's like, yo, Ark, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. This girl that I fancy, she wants to go out see a movie. She doesn't mind you coming along. I know we were gonna do something together, but do you mind like being my wingman? Because she like, because in Brazil, everyone that, you know, sees a Portuguese person thinks they're really cute. So bro wanted to use me for brownie points, and I'm all for it. I'm gonna hook my man up. So I remember we got to the scene in Twilight, because in Portuguese it's called Crepúsculo, so I was gonna call it that in a second. But we're in the scene where Edward and Bella and I forget what the werewolf man is called, but the werewolf man is there too. They're hiding from the enemy, and they're in this like tent. Now it's really cold, and Bella is going to like die because it's so cold, right? She's freezing to death. Landing straight into that after the fucking zero-sum discharge is diabolical. But anyway, oh, I think so. So you're talking about this move right here, right? Oh, that's nice. It's the gap closer that you can do with the axe, but We can actually do this shortcut on the sword. That's cool. But, okay, so we're in that scene, right? We're in that fucking scene, and, she's gonna die because she's freezing, and Edward cannot heat her body up because he's a vampire, and he's technically already dead, so he doesn't have any body heat. Now, okay. He's like, okay, cool. I don't know what to do. Jacob comes in, shirtless, because, you know, fan service. Nothing wrong with that. The ladies deserve fan service, too, you know? Problem was the movie was just shit, but, you know, ladies getting fan service, I support it. People deserve it. So, he comes in and he's like, I can heat her body up if I just spoon her. To which, you know, it's a life or death situation. So Edward's like, sure. Already weird. It gets worse, because then Edward goes, oh, I'm happy that you're here. As this fucking guy is half naked, hugging his girl, right? Probably she has a joystick between her buns, because this dude is just there. And he says, I'm happy you're here. My cousin stands up and he goes, gay! Bro, when I tell you that it was like a mixed reaction. Half of the people in the theater were really angry. The other half were like laughing their asses off. I was in tears, bro. It was so funny. But yeah, it's shit like that, bro. And I remember in the same movie, there's this other scene where they're in the bedroom, like a normal bedroom, and Bella's like, please take me. And he's like, nah, I want to wait until our marriage. And I'm like, I would let that fly if you're religious. You're a fucking vampire. What's your excuse? What is your fucking excuse? Explain to me why your lady is sat there like, shall we? And then your response is, I want to wait until we're married. Unless you're fucking religious, I don't see why you would do it. I don't. I think you just like boys. At that point, you should just admit it. I mean, you told the half-naked dude cuddling your girl that, you know, you were happy that he was there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe you should just admit that you like a finger in your butt. Just saying. At that point, honesty is the best policy. Boom. Bow. How did the girl react to your cousin? She was not very happy. She thought he was immature, and I was like, oh, he only acts like this because I like being funny, and I think he's funny. And she was like, I see. I hooked him up, don't worry. Oh, man. Woo. He wants to enjoy his wedding meal. No, he doesn't eat her. He doesn't eat her and stuff. I mean, unless you're talking about a different kind of meal. But even then, like... I don't know, man. Oh, Twilight. Used to be prime bullying material back in the day. Twilight, Taylor Swift. Although Taylor Swift is still very much bullying material, Swifties scared the shit out of me. Swifties and K-pop fans are like the musical equivalent of people who enjoy Gyrototus. Insane individuals that actually should not be out in society for too long. Like that one video where the girl is like, this song saved my life. She's outside the stage and she's like crying her eyes out. Fucking weird, man. So weird. I live by a very strict policy of don't idolize celebrities. No matter if they're content creators or whatever, don't idolize them, you know? Have your favorite, you know, have your, what's it called? Your Oshis. Have your favorite creators, streamers, your favorite actors. I myself have always had a massive celebrity crush on Emma Watson. I think she is, like, amazing. Probably why I've always had a thing for British girls growing up. But, yeah, like, I'm not crazy about it, though. Like, I don't have posters. I don't follow her social media. I don't go around thinking that she's my wife. Never meet your heroes? No, you can meet your heroes, you know. There's cool people out there. Not everyone that has money or a little bit of fame is a fucking lunatic. There's some cool people out there. But, yeah, man. Like, in Brazil as well, Do I have any Brazilian people in the chat? If you are here, let me know how you survived the fucking Justin Bieber epidemic. Bro, I don't know what it was about Brazil, but Justin Bieber, around the time that, like, Baby and that stuff was out, fuck me. Brazil turned into a fucking war zone, dog. I'm not even joking. It was scary. It was really scary. I remember there was this girl that was, like, not direct family, but she was, like, family of family, right? And I remember we used to have family gatherings, and she would come around, because she was quite a good person. But, bro, when I tell you that she unironically was, like, Justin Bieber is my husband. He is my husband. Like, she was so fun and chill, but then she was like, no, he is my husband. Justin Bieber and I are married. He is my husband. Full on. She had, like, posters. She had a fucking, like, not a proper shrine, but she had this thing with, like, a very nicely laid out portrait of him. Bro. Big dog. Scary. Horrifying. Horrifying. I remember we went to her family's place once and we went to her room to chill. Not like that. Genuinely just chill. My cousins and I and her and her friends and whatever. We were just having around. It was all very innocent. We're talking kids here. So, yeah, but I remember looking at that stuff. Well, teenagers, but still. I was looking at that stuff and I was like, I need to go home. I'm not safe. I feel threatened. Good lord. The queen of parasocial. Bro, the fucking ultimate boss of parasocial. She was scary. The worst part is that she was someone, like, she was a good student. She had a very good family lineage and stuff. Like, she was quite privileged, dare I say. But yeah, it was a weird experience, dog. It was a weird experience. Oh, brother. I'm not safe, bro. Genuinely, I'm just like, she's gonna try to skin me alive and try to, I don't know, pretend that my skin is Justin Bieber and she would wear it. I didn't. My sister had a CD with a full Justin Bieber album. That's not too bad. If your sister was like that, that's whatever. Like, you know, people like cringe things when they're young. I myself did. You know? Still like cringe things in a way, you know? But, yeah, it was a little much. And then there was One Direction, and then you had like a bunch of Brazilian knockoffs, essentially. Good hunt, guys. GG. Fucking scary times. Scary times. Meet your heroes. Just like be humble about it, is my guess. True. I think when you meet your heroes, you just gotta understand that they're a person. No matter how much they might have inspired you, they're still just a person, and they don't know you. Like, someone sent me a very nice message saying, hey, I'm going through a hard time, and your videos helped me out. I'm like, cool, man. I'm glad that they help you out, but it's you. You're the one doing most of the work, dog. It's not me. I ain't doing shit. I'm just making videos. But yeah, man. Weird times. Weird times. How funny it is that things change, you know? How funny. Reminds me of the dark side idol culture in Japan, Europe. Oh, the Jonas Brothers. I was a big fan of the Jonas Brothers. I thought that they made really good music. But then I remember that they came out with like a Disney series of the Jonas Brothers, and I was like, even back then I was like, oh, this is cringe, bro. this is kind of cringe. Oh, I remember, bro, I had a friend that was obsessed with Hannah Montana. Good lord, do you guys remember that? Hannah Montana, bro. And then when they found out that like Hannah Montana doesn't actually exist, and you know the celebrity is Miley Cyrus, they were destroyed. And I'm like, bro, that's so funny. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Shall we do some Savage Omega? Let's do some Savage. Let's do some Savage Omega. Hold on, let me post it and then I'll see what I'll play.
Yeah.
That's not it. There you go. Let's do some Savage Omegas. Offer you as a tribute to Justin. Yeah, like she's gonna offer my skin to Justin to make sure that he stays beautiful and young. Weird times, man. Weird times. Alright, you gotta work on being a content creator. When someone says you help them in dark times, you're supposed to tell them to buy your merch. Dude, maybe the problem is that I don't have merch. Maybe I need to get merch and then I can tell people to get merch, you know? I can tell people to get merch, and if you guys donate $100 on my Patreon, I don't have one, but if you donate my $100 on my Patreon, you can get a 5-minute call with me every month. How about that, guys? How does that sound? Oh, I can play some SWAXE here. Let's go. Okay. Where's my Thunder SWAXE? So for starters, right fashion, appropriate fashion for this is... Oh, you know what? No, this fashion works. I'm gonna do this for regular, so this for the Thunder, and then for the other one, I know what I'm gonna do. I can cook with this fashion. Okay. Thunder, there you are. And then I need fire. God, I love elemental builds. So much fun. So here's what we're gonna do. This layered set's gonna have this. This layered set is gonna have this. There you go. Perfect. Kamael PT, thank you very much for the follow. Are you Portuguese by any chance? Is that PT standing for Portugal? És tuga, caralho. Ora, foda-se. Because their weapon in Wilds you just outright refuse to use. Light Bogan. Light Bogan and potentially Hunting Horn. I tried them, just not for me. Just really not for me. Fun fact of that Jonas Brothers series, it was originally going to be an action series, but they even hired the action director who's done Power Rangers. Bro. Tell me that the Jonas Brothers could have been the Power Rangers? Are you crazy? The Jonas Rangers? The Power Jonas? That would have been funny. Daring today, aren't we? Fighting the giant enemy spider. True, make merch. Arc so unhinged. Girls get something to put in their shrines with you. I used to have a fangirl. I don't know where she's gone. Besides Abby. I had a little fangirl. She was cute. She said she liked my voice. That I had a nice voice. When I went, Thank you for the hydrate, Captain Hammer. I'll hydrate when possible. Ooh. Oh, okay. I got stuck on the fucking rock. No. Thank you for the heals, boys. Someone's using wide range. What a legend. Missed opportunity in my... Well, for me, I don't know how to make merch, guys. I don't know how to go about the whole expenses stuff. Oh. Oh. By the way, thank you so much for the tip on the gap closer. Oh. That was a good offset right there. Didn't expect that to catch, but it did. I mean, planned. Planned. Sing for the buff. Oh god, do I have to sing again? I'm melting in the fire. We only sing for the buff if things get dire. 100 quid for the life-size Arc VTuber body pillow coming soon. Yo! The Arc body pillow? Yo, it's mandatory that if you guys get the Arc body pillow and you goon to it, you gotta tell me. You gotta at me on Discord or tag me on Twitter. I need to know. Hey, Arc just gooned. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Nice. Just gooning for that long might actually not be healthy. Don't do that. Yes, you're from the city of Caralhos. Caldas da Rainha. Olha-me este foda. Olha-me este cabrão. Foda-se. Sorry, I just get very excited when I see Portuguese people so that I can practice my language. Alakazam, I'm casting a spell. Poof. Pinar is gone. With pictures. Okay. Maybe not that much. Some people have asked for, like, plushies or action figures. I just don't know how to do that stuff. I think maybe that's something to explore later on. Like, if I become a bigger creator, I think that's better. Because I don't know, like, smaller creators, how much they need to work for stuff like that with producers and whatnot, so... I just want to make sure I deliver something that is good. Like, not something that is made out of, I don't know, the hairs of lemurs that are going extinct. I don't want that. I like lemurs. Sorry, I don't see you being the tank there. Are you scared? Absolutely. Are you fucking kidding? I'm never tanking with SWAXE ever again. Plus, we have a lance. Why would I tank with a lance? If I have to tank, I'm playing gun lance, brother. I'm not hiding. I'm terrified of tanking this thing with SWAXE. Genuinely scary as shit. Oh, yeah. You have the 50-in-1 magic shampoo, dude. Oh, God. I can't believe I reset for that in time. And I still almost died. Bro, whoever's healing, you're like my favorite person. Jesus Christ. Oh. Bah! Oh, shizzle. Oh, he's aiming for me! Okay, that was close. Oh. Oh. Whoa, what? The drift got me. Free body pillow for the healer. True. If I had merch, I'd love to do stuff like that. Giveaways. Make sure as many people get it as possible. Dude, I love how... Look at that blade glowing with the amped version. Oh my god. Oh, that didn't... Oh, thank goodness. Looks sick, right? Tremor resistance? Hello? It's actually not a good idea to do when someone doesn't have aggro. But I'll do it anyway. Woo! If you have a 3D model of your VTuber, making an STL so people can print it, it could be fun. I don't have a 3D model. Especially because, like, I'm looking to permanently change the branding. So I'm going to look different next year. Not, like, right away at the beginning of the year. I'm going to, like, do the whole... I'm going to do the thing that I should have done twice now, which is debut properly with, like, teasers and stuff. Okay, thanks, Omega. Fuck you! Couldn't even see where I was. I'm gonna do the proper VTuber debut. I'm gonna go on Twitter. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna promote the artists around it more. So I'm gonna work around that, and then I'm gonna look bit. I'm saying this. I'm gonna be a married man. I need to represent a true Knight Commander. Arc 2.0, technically Arc 3.0. The first model was made by a friend of mine, and she did it at a great price. She was amazing. Whoop. But, you know, she's a professional artist, and it was her, I think, like, one of the first VTuber models she's ever done. And she just became so busy with her other artwork as well. Like, no shade, obviously. This is my friend we're talking about. So I just, like, you know, I needed to, Oh, perfect positioning right there. Well played, Omega. Idiot. You know... But yeah, I already have the person to work on this 3.0 model. It's gonna be fun. Someone who really likes Dark Souls and stuff, so... Can Chibi Arc stay the same as, like, this little... What if I make another Goblin model with upgrades? How would you feel about that? I will have a Goblin model. Okay? Part of me thought that maybe I can do a funding for the Goblin model, because, like, the Goblin model is going to be the same artist. They're going to do the same little chibi Goblin. And they're, like, way cheaper, because the chibi model obviously is a lot lighter. It doesn't involve as many layers, it's not as detailed, so it's a lot easier to get done. And and they also like do great pricing in general. So, because it's like a team, and they're awesome, and they're beautiful. Oh god, okay. Please don't be me. Okay, it's not me. But yeah, there is definitely gonna be one, and I'm gonna do more things with it. Oh shit. Nice! Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, here come the little ones. I love Quick Sheave, dude. Quick Sheave is such a good skill. Quick Sheave, my beloved. Playing it really safe. I think, like, my first runs with Savage Omega, I was just being so aggressive. When I could have just been a little bit more chill and still deal, like, an insane amount of damage. I think now I'm actually, like, yeah, I think I learned a weapon. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get frozen here. Oh, don't dash at me, please. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, but yes. Thank you for the heals. Guts tanked that, so we're good. Whoa. No. No. Will there be an upgraded Chibi Arc? Yes, yes. Sorry, I probably should have read that earlier. Yes, there will be an upgraded Chibi Arc as well. I know everyone likes the Chibi model. It looks cute and reminds me that I'm a fucking gremlin. Oh, here we go. Part 2, boys. Part 2. Let's get this fucking spider killed. Boom! Oh, we both got the counter. That's sexy. Ow! That's not sexy. Oh, yes, 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 yes. No! Fuck you, little Omegas. Go to hell. Boom! And again. Oh, another parallel. Dude, this is perfect. Well played, people. God damn. Boom. Almost dead, and it's 50%. I mean, I'm sorry. We're just goated. I don't know what to tell you, Nursilla. I don't know what to tell you. The giant enemy spider. Oh. The giant enemy spider. Oh, God. Nice! Well played, everybody. Okay, a little bit of a hot drink. Fade Slash. I saw a Fade Slash. Now focus on that. Never regular dodge again. Okay. I will try. I will try. No promises. Because, like, even with Fade Slash, sometimes you can't get out of the way quick enough. Boom! Bro, SWAXE is actually amazing. By the way, I probably don't have a problem in telling you guys this, but I've been going back to 4U, because I'm setting up a stream for original Gogmazios before he releases. So my friend, myself and some of my friends that you guys might know here from the channel, some of my mods, we're gonna play some 4U. Oh fuck, that's gonna hurt. I can't dodge this. Ooh, okay, he's leaving. Thank you for the heal so much, man. Healing and tanking, insane. Super well played, guys. But yeah, so I've been setting it up, and I'm like, I'm curious. I want to play SWAXE in the old games. SWAXE in the old games, like traditional SWAXE, where you go. It's still so much fun. I'm not lying, guys. SWAXE might actually be my main new weapon. I'm just loving it so much. Like, all of the flaws that I'm finding with the sword... Flaws? Design choices, maybe? That's a better wording of it. Because I know plenty of people still love the sword and shield. But all of the flaws that I'm finding in that weapon, that I consider flaws, I'm seeing them fixed with a... Oh, shit! Oh! The offset duo. But I'm seeing them, like, addressed with the SWAXE. Loving my life right now. Can't believe it took me this long to play this weapon as well. Let me sheath here, because I don't know if it's going to do the big laser, and I'd rather be prepared than sorry. Safe than sorry. Oh. Ooh, nice, sir. Okay. Oh. And there we go. That move is dangerous. Get the asses, boys. Boom. It's also a weapon that it's like really manageable to play without using focus mode. I mean, I use it, you know, I still use it. I'm not saying that I'm not going to use it anymore, but still. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hurt a wound. Ooh, I don't like this position I'm in against the corner. I'm gonna try to build for a Mog of Ages. I should probably use this more. Is there a way you can... I don't think you can draw the weapon into your... Ooh. Into your, like, face slashes. Or whatever the forward version of that move is called. What's up, Pat? How you doing, brother? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh fuck. I was in a bad position there. And I'm still getting healed through all my mistakes, dude. Legend. Fuck, my bad. Missed that. Ooh. Oh, I didn't interrupt anything. Oh, he did. Okay, never mind. We're good. Oh, I could have done full FRS. Come on, we got it. I recommend you try Hammer after Title Update 4 so that you can use the Doshagama set bonus. I have, you know what? I have told you guys that I will play Hammer and I will deliver on it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. After Title Update 4, I will try out Hammer. I promise. Oh, God. That is a brutal little corner to be stuck in. Mervs. I might be dead. Oh my god, the healing is so clutch. Ooh, healing saved us all there. Okay. That in here. Oh, tantrum, tantrum. Spells! I want to get rid of all the little ones. Little ones actually saved me there. They knocked me down. Ah, shit. Oh. What? I was but no. Oh god. I couldn't counter. Drained my health. My bad, boys. Just realized that I haven't beaten Savage Omega yet, only beating normal. I mean, only beat Savage if it's of your interest, you know? The gear is kind of cool, but it's not nothing crazy. Like, I unlocked it and I used a little bit, but not my style. Ooh, pardon. See the funny thing you bought last night? Yes, I did. I see. Why did you buy that? I thought you already had a PC. I don't know, I like SWAXE Arc so far. Been very entertaining to watch. Yeah, I like SWAXE. But you know, maybe I'll like Hammer too. And it'll be nice to have a little bit more Hammer play. If you learn more weapons, there's nothing bad that can come from it. A little bit of diversity goes a long way. I don't know, maybe it will be like my favorite new weapon to take up against something like Bazarios and Gravios. Nice! Love that you can tag these, like chain them together. So good. Just realized. Oh, okay. There you go. Been maining Lance in Wilds, and every time you try another weapon, I find it really hard because I'm just so used to tanking everything. That was like the biggest thing that I had with SWAXE. I'm used to being aggressive, but I usually play Gun Lance where you can, you know, guard, or, you know, you can play another weapon where you can, like, evade. Oh, this is a good little hunting horn set right there. Hunting 100 resistance as well. It's pretty cool. So you know about the Steam machine, but that's not the Steam machine. TLDR, I'm stubborn. You're not making any sense, Pat. You know the Steam machine? Yes, I bought something else. Is it? Could you just not wait? Is that it? Oh, hold on. Al Harkin wants to give me food. Sure, babes. I'll come to the food. Give me the foods, baby. I've tried a lot of weapons in Wilds. All are fun, but none have clicked for me, like SNS. That's funny, Gizmo, because, like, I main SNS and Gunlance, but I guess now that is going to change with my, you know, love for SWAXE. And I played Greatsword, but Greatsword was more of always a pocket pick for me. I still like Greatsword, don't get me wrong, but it's always been, like, a more safe pocket pick. Now, when I played SNS, I feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel... With all these other weapons, it feels like you're building up to something big, like an FRS, or a TCS, or a Helm Splitter, or anything like that. But with Sword and Shield, I feel like now that, you know, Perfect Rush isn't as good, it just makes me feel a little sad. I think I was really addicted to Perfect Rush. Maybe it's just that I'm not the kind of player that they are trying to address with the new versions of Sword and Shield. Or maybe it's just that I never truly got Sword and Shield. Because, for example, I don't like playing Sword and Shield in games like For You. I love it in a game like GU, but that's because you have Round Force, you have Shoryugeki, you have, you know, Chaos Oil. I think SNS without oils and without something like grandeur, or, you know, without Perfect Rush being the best move, it makes me feel a little sad. SNS doesn't need to be flashy. It does to me. It does to me because it was flashy at some point. And I want it to be flashy again. We can make SNS great again. My fellow Americans, we can make the SNS great again. We're gonna go back into the Grand Hub, and we're gonna do more Savage Omega. If you want to dodge in sword mode, hold focus mode, and hop to the side. Super slick. A little side hop. Doesn't cover a lot of distance, but, you know. Alright, if you did the last hunt, please give room for someone else to hop in. Please, please. Trying SNS right now instead of Lance. Still not sure how you feel about it. I mean, you can tank pretty well with SNS. It's just that you don't have the reach of the Lance, right? Wrong president. I like Obama. I like the way he spoke. My fellow Americans. Shoryugeki, bro. Oh, and then when you found out that, like, Shoryugeki does the whole thing of, like, you hit him up in the air and then you hit it back down because you could do the different thing, the different levels of the arts. Oh, so good. Oh, look, it's Snow White. Snow White's back. What do we have? What do we have? Okay, so... Does anyone in this particular one want to tank? Because if not, if you guys want to do DPS, I'll tank. So let me know in the chat. Either Pencil or Isaiah. Let me know in the chat if you guys want to tank. If not, I'll tank for you. Despite the general complaints of Chargeblade and Wilds, I still quite enjoy playing it overall. I don't really understand the complaints all that well. I'll be honest with you. I think Chargeblade is still doing pretty good. I don't know. I like Chargeblade has always also just been a oh, he left. Well, we got another spot in the lobby in the hunt. But yeah, if people like people complain about Chargeblade, but I don't really get it. I know that Chargeblade was really strong in 4U, and even in like the end game for Sunbreak, it was fucking crazy. But yeah, turning into a Steam machine is on a Linux PC. Oh my god, that actually sounds like, not gonna lie, Pat, that sounds like a fun sounds like a fun like little way to experience the PC, you know, getting a little bit risky with it. I can tank. All right. Pencil will tank. Remember to look after him though. Just because someone's tanking doesn't mean that they're immortal. Look after each other, boys. Let me just down this one. All right, let's go. Coward, tank with a switch axe. I am a coward. I am not going to run away from the accusations. I'll face them head on.
To the order
Thank you so much for the dono, bro. I appreciate it. I am a bitch. I'm not going to fight him with that weapon. Not going to tank it. Fuck that. I did it and I hated it. Biggest issue with Wild's Chargeblade is that you do the forward file attack even when you stand still. Oh, the AED, the Amped Elemental Discharge. You know, the when you swing your axe above your head. Let the Hunting Horn buff. Oh, you guys have no patience. Goodness. Yes, Chili. Yes, make me strong. Woo! Whoa, coming into some nasty moves here. Get your ass over here. Oh. Oh. There you go. It is amped now. Ooh. No, I will be the tank. Urgh. I am tanking with SWAXE now. Technically. Did we oh, we have 2 shields on top of each other. The freest phase 1 of my life. There we go. What exactly is the point of a charge sword outside of just big attack and sword mode for charge blade? It's like if you want to play SAED style, so if you want to be spamming the big explosions, it's better you keep up the sword buff because then you gain a lot more damage over time, basically. Like, your damage is not going to be crazy as if you played like Savage Axe. I think that's still most DPS for a charge blade. But it's still like a really good way to keep up your damage. Like, I like amping the axe on Switch Axe, and a lot of people have told me that that's not ideal. But I like it. It does good damage. I like the axe damage as well. I always like amping the sword. Which is why I was so against it in like Rise, because in Rise you can only choose one or the other. You can either choose the sword or the Savage Axe. Oh, I thought he was gonna do a, Is Chili tanking with Hunting Horn? Oh my god, I really do have no excuses. Oh. No, you don't. What a save, though. Holy shit, I really want to pat my back there. Whoa. That was sick. I'm sorry. That was sick. I have actually become kind of decent with SWAXE. That was kind of clean. Hello, baby. Welcome home. The kitty, yeah. Oh, okay. She's gone straight for the cat. Oh, still sick. Oh my goodness. I'm dealing with a sick fiance. I don't want her germs. I want girl cooties. Disgusting. Oh, chat says hello. She grunts a hello back because she can't talk too much. Her poor throat is not doing too well. She's been sick for a while. Did that not interrupt? Oh my goodness, that didn't interrupt him. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Well, this is a bit dangerous. Why did I do that? Yep, I'm paying the price. Oh. Oh. Wound? No wound. Tragic. Passing after the cat, too. I don't want the cat to get sick again. Oh man, I was like constantly worried because she recovered, but I was like, dude, if she gets sick again on my brand new carpet that I just bought, I'm gonna be so split. Part of me is gonna be so angry, but then part of me is like, she's sick, I can't be angry. But part of me still wants to be angry. I need to use wing motif, otherwise I won't have Mog. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's staggered. Oh, nice rock drop. Well played. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shit. It is insane how comfortable that move is when you can counter it. Like, that is so nice. Because, like, I just go, yeah, I don't worry about it when I'm playing SWAXE. I can just, you know, if I just pay attention a little bit, I can just counter the whole thing. Doesn't even take that much HP. Oh, no, this is bad. How the fuck did that not hit me? I think Chili wants to tank with how much aggro he's drawing. Tanking with Hunting Horn. What a goddamn Giga Chad. Holy shit. Ah! Wait, Thin Cut Gaming, you say that you're coming from my Arc Raiders video? Are you serious? The video that YouTube butchered? Wow! Not once in my life did I think that was gonna be the case. And before, he's talking like about a completely different video that I don't even know. How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Whoa. Wait, I shouldn't do this. I need to do this. And then I do this. And then when she jumps, this. It's super easy to script that part, honestly. Don't do laser, please. Ooh, thank you. Don't dash, don't dash, don't dash. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I can't see because of Omega's fat head. Been addicted to it? Dude, I can't believe it. You saw my Arc Raiders video? YouTube hates it when I do anything outside of Monster Hunter. They don't even let me get away with Night Rain, and I play that game loads. You go— oh, bro, that makes me so happy. I hope that you enjoyed the video, dog. Oh, I think that just made my day, bro. I'm going blind. There it is. Man, I low-key, I actually became really shy about making Arc Raiders content. I really wanted to, but like what YouTube did to my video really bummed me out. People were really nice about it. Like fellow creators were like, dude, Arc, don't worry. Like it's really hard. You need to make like 20 videos to get in there so that YouTube doesn't butcher you and whatnot. But I'm just like, I don't think I want to take that risk because people, every time I do something outside of Monster Hunter, even when I do like different Monster Hunter games, people talk to me like, Arc, I got unsubscribed from your channel. Even people with memberships, which is really weird. Like the people with memberships are telling me, yo, I just got unsubscribed from your channel. Like, what happened? Ah, yeah, this is the YouTube algorithm, my friend. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Glad you're enjoying Arc Raiders. Really good game. Oh, please don't turn around to me, Omega. Oh, you bastard. Oh, we broke your head. I don't know when we did that, but... ooh. Not the health debuff. Oh. Dude, Chili is a monster. He's like going for the wound. He is tanking with this shit. That is nuts. Jesus, really? YouTube really did butcher your Arc video. I hope it gets better. I mean, I'll be honest. I am very unskilled. As a content creator, as in when it comes to algorithms and stuff, I am trash. I am not someone who is aware of it. I tried doing research around it. I don't know. Like, someone recently accused me of like, oh, you make clickbait videos. It's like, well, I do a little bit of clickbait. Everyone does. But I don't think clickbait in the sense of my videos are misleading. My videos always are about, like, the title always connects to what the message of the video. Every time. Whether it's, you know, a joke video, like what your Night Rain character says about you, or whether it is a more serious video, like talking about the stage of Wilds. It's always something that I genuinely think it's important, right? That's why I bring it up. But when it comes to doing stuff outside of Monster Hunter for videos and stuff, even for streams, like, I get so scared, dude. I really do. Because YouTube does things, and it just tears the channel to shreds. And when you're a smaller creator, like, you know, 30K is very nice. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm unhappy with my numbers. That's not it at all. But, like, dude, YouTube doesn't have a lot of reason to care about me as it is. So the second that I go and do something different, they fucking tear me to shreds. And what fucking kills me as well is that Arc Raiders video came out before the game was released, which I thought was going to give me an edge. Oh, I'm dead. Was going to give me an edge because, like, listen, bro, this is a video that's out before the game is out, so people might want to check it out. Nope. Nope. But, you know, I understand it's like a genuine algorithm thing. Like, there was a content creator with over 100,000 subscribers, and his videos always get, like, 20, 30, 40K. And when he made his Arc Raiders video, his, like, video didn't even scratch 10K as well, which was really sad. Because, you know, people just want to make content about more than one thing. For example, a game that I would love to make content about, and I would love to, like, stream on the regular as well to play with you guys, is Helldivers 2. I really like Helldivers 2, and I wish I could stream it more, but, like, I'm just too scared. You guys remember that one Helldivers stream that I did a few months back? Bro, the next day, people on my Discord and people on streams were like, bro, I got unsubbed from your channel. I'm not getting video notifications for you anymore. And that just sucks. That just really sucks. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it's just, you know, you just gotta tank it in the algorithm. I'm not sure, but I'm just really scared. Because this YouTube channel means a lot to me, man. I don't want to kill it by doing the wrong thing. Ooh. Bah! Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I really do. You know, it's the kind of thing where, like, it's not even a worry about numbers as much. You know, seeing a video get less views, it is a little bit disheartening, but it's more about getting less views and then being met with messages like, dude, I got unsubscribed from your channel. And you put one and one together, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess this is what I'm dealing with. That was a bit of a selfish shield, actually. And I paid the price. I deserved it. I heal. Oh. 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 Okay. I don't know. I feel overall as your health as a content creator. As your health as a content creator, I think it's good you're doing non-Monster Hunter stuff in the long run, especially because you of burnout. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, if we get to a point where Wilds doesn't have stuff to do, I'm like, I want to check out other games. But that isn't because I'm like, oh my god, I need to do Monster Hunter content, otherwise. No, it's not that. It's like, I genuinely want to play other Monster Hunter games. But it's funny, because it's anything further away from, like, a mainline series, even games like Stories 3. That's still a Monster Hunter game, and even then, the algorithm's like, This isn't Monster Hunter Wilds. This isn't that Monster Hunter Wilds tag that you're posting on your regular videos. What's the deal with that? 2 for 2, baby. Let's go. GG's. GG's. Rory also has a terrible time with the algorithm. Most creators do. It's so sad. Yeah, exactly. And, like, I fucking hate seeing what happens to not just Rory's channel, but big creators. Because, like, Rory...
Emotional damage!
Perfect timing. Because Rory actually relies on this stuff to feed his kids. Now, he always makes it a point to say that he's not in need and, you know, people donate money to him regardless. But he's not in need and he doesn't make it... He doesn't basically beg for people to donate or anything. But his community, the Iron Breakers, are really good. I mean, some of you guys are also Iron Breakers. not just order people, not squires and knights, but also like people from there. But yeah, it's really disheartening to see what happens on that front, man. It really is. It's brutal. Because, like, part of me is like, yeah, I expect a decrease. Whenever I do content that is in Monster Hunter, I expect a decrease. Because that's what my majority of my, you know, of my viewership is. You guys are here to, most of you are here to see me play Monster Hunter. There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, a lot of you who are interested in Helldivers, in Elden Ring Night Rain, in Arc Raiders, you guys are like, I didn't even know that you made content in these games. I had no fucking idea. You know? Which is why I always think to myself, like, dude, if I want to do Helldivers 2, the only way to do it is to stay away from my YouTube channel and just go over to Twitch. But even then, like, discoverability on Twitch is awful. So, I don't know. It's still a conflict that I have. I feel like I need to talk to, Arc Body Pillow. I feel like I need to talk to, you know, more my creator friends, like the Arix boys, like Rory, like some other professional content creator friends that I have, to ask them their opinions about it. But yeah, like at the end of the day, if other people are stressing with this, I don't want to be like, oh, you know, I know you're stressed, but you know, tell me what you know, what to do, guide me, you know. It's hard. It's complicated. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I originally found you through your Night Rain content. Like the streams, or was it the Night Rain video? Because surprisingly, the Night Rain video, what your Elden Ring Night Rain character says about you, that shit got like almost 100,000 views. And that's not normal. That's an anomaly when it comes to the algorithm, because that thing was not supposed to do that well. By the laws of literally every single video outside of Monster Hunter. Like, hold on, let me have a look. Let's have a quick look at the channel. Every single time. It's like the video that I did on, what's his name? On, oh god. Bro, what is his name? What's the game's name? Lords of the Fallen. Like, I made a video on Lords of the Fallen because I was so hyped about, you know, the update and all that. And I made that video. And, dog, it did, like, numbers. It did, like, 70,000 views. But that's not how it goes. You know? That's not how this works. That's an anomaly. That's not the usual. If that makes any sense. So, you know, weird, very weird, very, very strange shit, but, you know, we move, we do what we can, and maybe I need to, wake up and try to do that a little bit better, but we'll see. Hold on, I do want to watch the Diva sing. Rory's channel is how I found you. Yeah, I remember when we were below like 50 subscribers away from 30k, and he was just like, guys, just go over and sub to him, and we hit it like instantly. Rory has been a big help for the channel for sure, but like above that, I see him as a friend. I see him as a friend. I enjoy spending time with him, be it on or off stream, be it for content or just hang out. Like, I need you guys to understand this. This is going to be one of the very few moments where I praise Rory, because I cannot have him knowing that, you know, we're good. When I went to Gamescom, I literally went 2024. Wilds was going to be a Gamescom. First time ever people are going to get their hands on Wilds. I went there because I'm like, I want to treat myself to a trip. I haven't done a solo trip in many years. I'll go there. I speak German, so I can be in Germany just fine. So I'm going to go to Germany, and I'm going to play Wilds, and then I can make a video. I might not have footage, but I can make a video talking about how I play the game. And, brother, I went there. The day, like, my first day there was the last day for many creators. Now, to that point, I had done a couple of things with Rory, but I don't think we ever did a lot together. But, you know, he knew about me, he knew who I was, and all that stuff. And when I was there, he hung out with me. And he was introducing me to people. And he even asked me, like, do you have a business pass so that we can go to the business area and do some stuff together? I didn't, because I'm a melt. I just went there with a regular pass. And then not only after that, he was like, I'm going to go grab some food I'm going to go hang with the Arix boys. Do you want to come in? And I was like, he's like, I can't guarantee you that they're going to like you there, but, you know, I'm more than happy to bring you along. He brought me along. And then 2-6 and Paradise, the Arix guys, they were incredibly nice to me. They were super supportive. They were super nice. And, you know, it didn't matter that I was just some small creator. I was just another guy playing Monster Hunter, talking about content. We talked about plenty of stuff about that wasn't content. Yeah, he was like, and it's because he tried, it's all because he gave me a chance. And shit like this matters. Not because of numbers, but because, you know, someone actually gave you a chance. They tried. They wanted to help you feel included. And that's not something that a lot of people do. In fact, a lot of the times, bigger creators take, you know, large steps backwards away from smaller creators. Because a lot of, truth be told, a lot of creators my size and even bigger, they just talk to people for clout. I'm not going to say who, but there were content creators that reached out to me once they saw, you know, Arix Gaming show up in my videos. Once they saw, I don't know, like, they saw people like, Rage Gaming comment on my videos. Suddenly, some people started talking to me to reach out to them, and that's not fun. That's pretty fucked up, actually. Like, it's fucked up to use someone like that. That's really fucked up. So, obviously, bigger creators are gonna be cautious. I don't blame them. If I ever become a full-time content creator with big numbers and a following that is, like, huge, I'm probably going to be the exact same way. I'm going to be very cautious. I don't want to be showing up to every, you know, Jane and Joe that invites me to a podcast or whatever. I don't want to be promoting people who, you know, like, it is what it is. But, yeah, it's just to illustrate that connections do matter. But, like, to me, when I'm connecting with a creator, I'm not doing it for numbers. I'm not. I'm not that person. I'm not wired like this. I'm not wired like that at all. For example, Josh from Rage Gaming. I spoke to Josh from Rage Gaming. And as many of you know, I think sometimes, you know, I think sometimes Rage Gaming videos are, like, too much sausage filling, is what we say. I say the same thing about Ruri. I think there's a lot of yapping that I don't think is exactly necessary or relevant. But that's their video, not mine. But I still overall enjoy the content. You know, I might enjoy certain parts of their content and not others, and I think that's perfectly fine. But it's not me saying, like, oh, you know, I think these guys are a terrible influence on Monster Hunter in general. I don't think that, because if I genuinely thought that, I'm dead. If I genuinely thought that, then I wouldn't talk to them. I wouldn't openly say that I enjoyed them, you know? You and Rory are my favorite gaming creators. You are hilarious together. We have our moments. We have our moments. He's a good friend, man. He's a good friend. 2-6 and Paradise have also been absolutely wonderful to me. Nyx has been absolutely wonderful to me. And it's not about size. It's not about content creator size. By the way, yes, Dead, this is an open lobby, !ID, and you can join. This isn't about size. It's genuinely about how much I like him. It's Nergante is a smaller creator than me, and I'm still so thankful that he invited me to his like Monster Hunter game show video, and I had a fucking blast. For example, Monster Hunter Meatman, he's a smaller Monster Hunter creator than me, but when he told me that he liked my content and he praised me for it, fuck me, man, I was over the moon because I liked what he did. Mr. MH is also someone who, like, praised me, and I fucking love him, you know? It's not about channel size. It really isn't. That doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. I know that it matters because connections in the real world are everything, but it shouldn't. It's wrong. If people talk to me just because of my numbers, I would be upset. I would be hurt. I'm not wired that way, and I don't want other people to think that I'm wired that way. I want everyone to see the genuine article. What you see is what you get. I am like this, in and out of stream. I'm never playing a character. I know that that's always a question with VTubers, but no, I'm not playing a character. This is who I am. And when I'm friends with people, I'm actually friends with people. When I tell you guys to check out our creators because I like what they do. Maybe I don't like everything they do, but I overall endorse what they do. Otherwise, what's the point? You know? It's the same thing with you. I'm just as much as a viewer as anyone else. I ain't special. I'm just a dude that makes videos, and I'm lucky enough to have a bunch of people that want to support me, which is you guys. Other than that, fucking hell, I'm not above anyone. Oh my god, what an offset. Holy shit, never mind. I am above everyone. I'm much better than you guys. Holy fucking shit, get on my level. I'm gonna die. I'm paying for greed. Be humble. Don't be like me. Be better. Like, bro, the only reason I'm playing SWAXE and that I'm having so much fun, it is literally because of you guys. I went, should I learn SWAXE? I don't know how to play it. Chat went, yo, we'll teach you, dude. Give it a try. That's why I'm excited to try out Hammer after Title Update 4. Stop doing that move, you stupid bitch. Oh, God. Just as soon as you tank. I'm not tanking with SWAXE. Go away. I can't lie, I have days where I consider making a channel where I sculpt monsters, and since I like sculpting but never been sure about going through with it. Listen, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I'm gonna be exceptionally honest and give you the absolute truth. If you're gonna do something like that, do it and expect no one to watch it. Don't do it thinking that you're gonna have a following. Don't do it thinking that you're gonna do it because you enjoy it. I felt like I was at a job where I wasn't allowed to be creative, and I am a very creative person. That's what I studied. I studied media. I worked in the media industry. I loved what I did, but I went, I can't do this. The industry is crazy. The hours are crazy. I'm not having a healthy life with the current work. I got a regular office job, and I felt like a part of me was missing. Like today, for example, I was having a pretty mad day. I'll be honest. I wasn't having a decent day. I didn't sleep very well. I'm tired. Overall, just not a good day to be Ark, right? And then I went, bro, you know what would make my fucking life much better? If instead of doing what I was gonna do right after work, I just set up a stream. I play some Monster Hunter. I hang with my peeps. We hang out. We talk some shit like we did earlier. We just have some fun. That's like the most brutally honest thing I can say, though, about content creation. If you want numbers, look at optimizing. You know, diversify your platforms. Get a fucking TikTok. It's important to do that. If you want success, you gotta work for the success, which is something that I should definitely do. Because I always say that I want to do this full time, yet I don't do proper efforts into it, right? Ah, bastard. Don't dash again, please. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Whoa, that was right above guts, maybe. But yeah, like a lot of people that get into content creation, they think that they're gonna have a following and compare themselves to like creators that they watch or their favorite creator. And I get it. I do that, dude. I do that all the fucking time. No, you don't. Fuck off. You're not doing that move. Ooh, but if you did sculpting monsters and like the content was good, yeah, sure. I don't see why I wouldn't subscribe to that. If you're sculpting monsters, looks cool. Sounds cool at least. Like, bro, I did monsters making waifu comedy videos, you know? That's how I got into content creation. And it's enabled me to do more, like opinion videos, videos on other games. That's how we got to where we are now. Woo! Oh. What? I'm gonna use the wild swings. Oh my goodness. That was horrifying. What the hell? One of the favorite things about my community is how passionate everyone is about their weapons. Yeah, exactly. That's always very nice. Also, there's a community where it's like, because you know, when you play a game that is more competitive, like you know, I don't know. Like I told you guys, I used to be a big League of Legends player, and I played a lot of CS:GO and CS Source. And like, dude, if you're like, oh, I like to play the AK, the AK cheese, whatever. Oh, I like to play this champion in League. Oh, that's cheese. What it, like, people have never been welcoming. Not in the grand scheme of things, but you play Monster Hunter, people are like, yo, you like the same weapon that I do? Let me teach you everything about it. You know? It's sweet. It's very sweet. It's very refreshing. That's why I, like, still love doing what I do for content, because the community might have some bad apples, but every community does. And overall, I still have an amazing fucking time with what I do. Like I said, it is a big part of who I am. I don't think I'm gonna have Mog of Ages ready. Oh, fuck it, I'll just, No, stupid little one, bro. Ah, fucking little shit staggered me and I couldn't do the offsets. Fucking hate these little guys, dude. So annoying. Oh, this is not going too well. Oh, and I fucked that one up as well. Although this Cactuar is doing good damage. Oh, please, 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 please. That's gonna be huge. That's the run saver right there. No, what? I'm behind him! Oh, that is not cool. I was behind him, big dog. How the fuck? Oh. Man, I fucked that up royally. I am so upset. That should have not have happened. %, mark, and it's not low on health yet. Oh god. Okay, it's low on health. It's doable, it's doable. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 you bastard, die! Yes! That was close. Woo! Oh man, that was a rough one.
Thanks, that helped.
Oh. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, that was close. Oh. There we go. Nice little shield for us. Oh, I missed the second bit. Oh, there goes the shield. Honestly, the easiest way to get like a really free phase 3 is to just go to the shield. Grab the aggro, go to the shield, boom. Life's so much easier. I'm fucked. Bro, this is my run ender. This is my fucking nightmare move. It's the stupid Ice Blast. Oh. This is greedy. I should have definitely been more careful. Like, that paid off, but bro, I could have royally fucked us over there. Go shovel some snow cookies. Stay safe, stay warm, come back in and have a hot cocoa. I'm gonna save this to drop on the tank in the next phase. I'm wondering when we're gonna get the showcase for Title Update 4. Same, dude. I don't like that they said there's gonna be a showcase and they didn't tell us when. Either do it as a surprise from the get-go, like, hey, showcase in like 10 minutes. Or be like, hey, here's a showcase, it's happening on this day. Don't do the thing of like, oh, here's a showcase, but we don't know when. But I fully recognize that is just me bitching as a little content creator. Because I'm like, I want to stream it, bro. I want to stream it, and I might need to take time off work. Oh, Lord. You are kidding! There, I hit a wall. I hit a fucking wall. Oh, that's so sad. That is so fucking tragic, brother. Especially after that Nursilla clutch. Fuck you, Omega, and your stupid zoning. God damn it. Oh, man. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think that's all I got for you today. It's still a school night, as I like to put it. We have stuff to do. But I got just the person to raid over on Twitch. You guys know Flyin'. He's playing some Monster Hunter G. Yeah, bro plays some insane games. Makes really good content. We're gonna go raid him. He's awesome. I don't think I've ever raided him before. But, you know, we can go over and say hello. Because I honestly love this dude. I used to call him Fillion because I used to confuse him with that VTuber. But, yeah, he's awesome. He's a really, really cool guy. Would really appreciate it if you guys raided with your boy. So, here's the raid message over on Twitch. If you guys are on YouTube and you want to go watch him stream, he has a really good YouTube channel as well. But here's his Twitch link. We can go there together. Stream on Wednesday. I'm going to unpack all the Monster Hunter cards, so please be there to give me good luck. I really, really need you guys there. Otherwise, I'm fucked. And I'm not going to get good luck, okay? I'm going to die. And I'm not going to get a Gemma. But, yeah, stream on the Wednesday. Then a stream on the Thursday. No stream on Friday. And in between, I don't know, I'm working towards a Gokmazios video too. But that's everything you guys get from me today. Y'all know the drill. Stay safe.